I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
Yeah, cause this ain't the show.
You could say that on X
So,
Spaces, on
this
YouTube,
portal
Discord.
So, when the ref looking at you, and then he say, "Are you ready?" And then he look at me, and he say, "Are you ready?" Yo, that's when it's real.
You seen how a nigga spit, see how a nigga hit. Shots fired, Desert E with the extended clip. Kept asking for it, so that's what he finna get. Yeah, got a plan in my punchline, now he wanna quit. Stainless on the apron, the greatest to ever do this shit. Next up, sports. Right now, you on some stupid shit. Your arms too short to box with guard, and Stainless is a boxing guard. Let's make the altar call. Your prayers answered. They praying, asking, I pray that man tip. We taking chances, vibrating enhancers, blazing accurate, taping, tapping, his face with jabs. He can't understand it. These A-side tactics, yeah, you next up a Stainless classic. Now we at Border Wars, towel in the corner for him, full counter shoulder roller. Told you I was gonna show him Stainless versus Lil Homie. Skateboard and keep it rolling. Hush over the crowd, that's how you know it's over for us.
One way in, one way out.
That's what happened when you bring your mouth. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
Stand that A count off a flash knockdown. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
Touch gloves, fight when the bell sound. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
That's what happened when you run your mouth. What was you saying, nigga?
It's the hot one. You will get dropped, this left straight, hit like a shotgun. Body bag him, this that Fury, but it ain't tight, son. I ain't the one to trade with. Pack him up and leave the ring stainless. This overhand to leave his box brainless. He getting stopped, you see his tank fading. Don't call up talking tough if you ain't down to run the fade. Let's make border wars so you can stand on what you saying. Knock him out and celebrate. It's flags everywhere. What's this, the PR Day parade? Super chatter, angel face. Rest in peace to Spider Rico. We is meat till it's day. Whoa, they right hook to his body, hit him like a 4-8. Follow up to the noggin, wobble like Bacole. Stop the noise. He woke up and hear the doctor voice. This the purge, I ain't got no choice. This border wars, shout the boxing voice.
One way in, one way out.
That's what happened when you ran your mouth. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
Stand that A count off a flash knockdown. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
Touch gloves, fight when the bell sound. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
That's what happened when you run your mouth. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
That's what happened when you run your mouth. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
Stand that A count off a flash knockdown. What was you saying, nigga?
One way in, one way out.
Touch gloves, fight when the bell sound. What was you saying, nigga? That's what happened when you run your mouth. What was you saying, nigga?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio, bringing to you another one. Border Wars 17. Could it be in LA? Could it be Arizona, Las Vegas, or the ATL? This is what we're going to be discussing today. If you guys are interested, you know what to do. You can join me on Discord. You can join me on X Spaces and let us know how you feel. Give us your opinion on where you believe Border Wars should go. Should we go to Arizona, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, or the ATL? Well, I'll tell you how I'm deciding. I'm deciding on who's giving out the most help, man. Who's going to be the most helpful and trying to make this event the best. And I'll tell you right now, Javier Caputillo has been stepping up, getting the answers, to the questions that we have, and certainly trying to facilitate everything that we will be needing for Border Wars in LA. That particular event, if we choose to go the Los Angeles route, will happen in East Los Angeles, Javier Caputillo's famous gym. It will be an outdoor venue, as his gym is way too small, but he has the outdoor space in the back to get it done properly. So we could potentially have an outdoor venue in Los Angeles. And again, he has been going above and beyond. He's been contacting friends. I mean, he's gone as far as saying he thinks he could get us a free ring, right? So that's going to reduce costs. I live in Vegas. That reduces costs. I get to drive. I don't know that Tone will be willing to drive from Big AZ, Maryville, all the way to Los Angeles. But, you know, if he is, then we'll get him a car and we can save money there. Not really sure, though. A flight might be cheaper for Tone leaving out of Vegas. LAX is a big hub. I mean, leaving out of Arizona, LAX is a big hub, and Arizona also kind of a bit of a hub when you consider flights. So, but all these things have to be considered. Now, in Arizona, the home of David King Garcia, looks like we got some interest there from Coach Sonny and his beautiful gym. I can just show you the inside of that, as it looks fantastic. And this is pictures of that. So this would be the inside of this place, which, is just gorgeous, right? Like, we got other pictures here. Let me see. If I go to the side. Oh, this is one of them interactive ones. Okay. Not what I wanted. But look at that. Look at the space around that. Nice. High ceilings. Okay, went to the wrong pic again. Outdoors. This is 5 years ago, but still outdoors. Beautiful brick and mortar building, man. Salute to him. It's not cheap to have something like that, bro. Brick face. Crazy. Beautiful glass windows. What else? Look at that. That's a shot. That's a shot. Whoa. Look at that roof. That ceiling. Ventilated. You see all the air ducts for ventilation. Crazy. This thing is wood, bro. I wonder how much he had to pay to build this sucker. Wood with brick walls. Beautiful, though. Huge. Nice countertop there to sell merchandise, and plenty of space for seating. Then, shout out to Mozzie in Atlanta. Well, he's not technically in Atlanta, but he's got peoples in Atlanta, and he connected me. And, yeah, man, they're trying to put some stuff together. They can get us Champions Gym, where Brian Norman Sr. fought Greg Hackett at. And looks like they're more than interested in having the Border Wars come to Atlanta. So for me, that's a great thing. Also, in Atlanta, I'm being told by, Team Atlanta that there's no ambulance. You just have to get a doctor. So that's another way to save. These are all things that are great to know, because then you start deciding where that home base should be, or where you should do more events versus less events. You know what I'm saying? But salute everybody in the chat. OC the boss, I see you. Miles, what up? Miles, I need you to call in ASAP. ASAP. Let me put that link for Discord and X Spaces. Get those together, because Miles, we need to hear what's the deal We heard Michael, man. He's willing to scrap. He tried to call out Alex. You know, Alex A-sided him. I get it. Hey, it's always like that, right? The Puerto Ricans always want to be selective with who they fight, and you got to bring something to the table. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, nah, Alex is the A-side, man. Everybody want a shot at Alex. So he's got options. But I think Michael and Miles is a good fight. It'll show the world if Miles is nothing more than a tough competitor, or he can actually become a winner. And for Michael, it'll show that he's the real deal. If you could get a win over a dude 2 divisions bigger than you, who we know is a puncher, who now has experience under the lights and under the commentary of TBV and the criticism of the audience, yeah, then it shows that Mike Kyle is all that, you know, if he can beat Miles Austin. But Rocky, I see you. Rocky, man, I don't know, back call acting like you can't make it. I mean, I thought Tallahassee was right there. If we do Atlanta, I need you to tell me you can make it. This is crazy. We need you there. Oh, Wizard, did your shoulder heal up? But, yeah, man, in terms of strong possibilities, I feel like Arizona, I mean, honestly, all of them are strong, right? Because I'm here in Vegas. I just missed the meeting, so I could literally, you know, call him up in about 2 hours or an hour, be the first thing to hit some, because he's on the West Coast, and meet up with him. We've already done a show together. My last Vegas show was with Nate, so I don't foresee any issues. My issue with doing it in Vegas is more expensive. You guys choose Vegas. I need a sponsor just for the motherfucking ambulance, because they want $2,500 for that, and that's crazy. I'd rather not do it in Vegas because of that $2,500 expense, because that's just the ambulance. They ain't got nothing to do with the doctor, nothing to do with the venue and things of that nature. I like Arizona. I feel like there's been a lot of people that have been mentioning Arizona and feel like, you know, we could do something in AZ. Feel like we get a good turnout. Plus, that gym I showed is the home of David Garcia. So maybe we could get David and his dad in attendance. You know, Tone is from Maryville, right? So that shouldn't be far. Oh, Wiz, you out there. Lobo's out there. You know. Got a few people out there, man. So maybe we could turn that into something. But I also like Vegas because I also like ATL because it kind of ensures we get those Florida boys, right? If we get, well, as far as the ambulance, yeah, in LA, Caputillo thinks I think he has like a daughter-in-law that works at the hospital. He's trying to get the ambulance on some voluntary. None of that is secure. But in Vegas, that ambulance costs an arm and a leg. Arm and a leg. Lobo says, I don't like it. Macau got plenty of work in his weight. Yeah, but there is no work in his weight. I hope you're listening. Emperor King wants to rematch Tip. Tip wants to rematch you. So Emperor King don't get his fight. You don't want to rematch Tip, so Tip don't get his fight. Macau wants to fight Tip. Tip wants to fight you. So that's 2 people that want to fight Tip. Tip waiting on you. So Macau got to go elsewhere. He called out Vega, said he move up. Vega said no. Obviously, he would fight Emperor King. Emperor King said no because he said if he ain't fighting Tip, he's rematching Court Ron. So, you know, we kind of in a rock and a hard place. Elsewhere, if you want me to bring it to Denver, you got to help. You got to have a location. You got to be my guy. Like Darius is helping me bring in the AZ because he's moving. He did all the necessary running around. He contacted the commission. He contacted the gym. He let them know what we trying to do, what we want to do, and he gave me a phone number of somebody that's willing to do what we do and that actually knows us. You know, I don't be having it like, look, I think it was Malcolm, and no disrespect to Malcolm, because this isn't meant as that, but when you preference something, no disrespect, people automatically think you about to disrespect. But he's giving me some information to contact the trainer in Colorado. I just haven't even had the time. It literally just crossed my mind right now. So we do have some people in Colorado, and maybe we could put something together. But I'm not motivated to go to Colorado in the winter. You trying to freeze us, champ. I've been to the mountains. It's too cool. Too cool. ATL, it could get from 68 to 34, which hopefully we don't see a 34. I'm trying to do a fourth quarter Border Wars, but I ain't trying to freeze, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to freeze. But I will be buying my own piece of land, man. I'm heavily looking into it. I'm already dealing with a realtor because I told you guys I already knew where I wanted it. So we taking investors, man, because that building going to be a little bit more expensive than I thought. To build out. But I seen this Instagram. Actually, I could show y'all because my wife sent it to me. I seen this Instagram video of this dude. I think it might be Arizona. Y'all could tell me. He built his gym, and I'm just like, whoa. Fuego, man. But it's all wood. And I think it's enough space. But I might require a little bit more space. I think I need about 5,600 or 6,700 square feet to be right. I want to have a minimum of 300 chairs around my gym on event days. These will be fold away, put up chairs. Not anything that'll be there consistently. Damn, I'm going to have to literally go to my wife. But, yeah, this bouncing around shit is for the birds, man. We never going to get us packed out house unless we pick a home base. And, man, I wish it could be Vegas, but there's so much competition out here, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, this is it right here. Prepare for this. This is fire. I know this got to be cheaper. We don't really need that. But I don't know. I figure this is what, 40 by 20 maybe? He went wood too, using RF insulation. Look, drywall. Spray foam, the ceiling. And now, I don't know if that was spray foam insulation or he just painted it black to give it the better look. But look. So it's not, I need something bigger than this. Because you see, for starters, you losing one wall. And with USA Boxing, you need that back wall. You need to have 4 officials all around. But it's still beautiful. I would need something maybe double that size. So I know we got hella contractors, man. I need one of y'all to help me build this on the low. I mean cheap. I was actually thinking metal because I'm in Florida and I don't want my shit to be blown away like the big bad wolf. But this little garage right here was inspiring, bro. Inspiring. He ain't got no HVAC, that's for sure. So on event nights, he cooking. He gonna be on fire. But again, all that could come with time. Slap a HVAC in there after you get that and you do a couple shows. Again, that one is too small. I need fucking dog. I need one way bigger than that. Again, I would need double that. I would need double that space. But they got the right idea, and that ain't that can't. I don't know how. He said, Ness, you want them licensed? Bro, you think I give 2 flying fucks? I'm going to be my own contractor. So that I'm going to be the contractor on site. I'm pulling my own permits, man. We got to do this on the low, man. I can't break the budget. Because I ain't even got one. This is just me trying to live it out. Live out the dream after seeing that all this moving around is just for the birds. You know what I'm saying? The reason we get the most tickets sold in Wisconsin is because Adrian has a home base. He's actually a trainer. And we've been to Wisconsin 4 or 5 times now, so we've kind of built that. And that's what we're lacking everywhere else. We haven't been anywhere else 4 or 5 times. So, yeah, it's time, man. It's time. My wife wants to go to leave Vegas, so I already live out there. I found a nice piece of land, not too expensive. I'm trying to get that motherfucker to drop about 6 G's off that price. And then we moving forward, man. Moving forward. It's going to shift everything, though. Now my dreams of owning something in DR is done. But, I mean, you know, that's why you got a lady, right? She's like, look, you trying to buy something in DR. You got this dream of a gym. Why you don't do the gym first? She got a point, you know. You spend money in DR, you ain't never getting that back. That's just a retirement type thing. I mean, you could get it back depending on who you sell to, because obviously real estate is jumping over there depending where you're building and buying and being. But, you know, I was never planning on buying to sell. It was always, you know, just another spot so I could live that life of being over there 6 months, 3 months. Yeah, Wisconsin's definitely been the main home base since I left New Jersey. We did a lot of them in Jersey, but again, the early ones didn't have tickets. You know, we started doing tickets late. So Rue says TBV back to Florida. Eventually, yeah, you know, and if I'm gonna live out this dream of having a gym, yeah, I mean it's just better to go over there. Land over here in Vegas is ridiculous. The cost of land is ridiculous, and again, it's just too much competition in boxing gyms on the West Coast. Way too much. I feel like there's 1,000 gyms out here, especially in Las Vegas. But we got Malcolm, Flex, what it do?
Yo, my audio's good?
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to you, Nessa. And my bad, man. I'm grocery shopping right now. So if you hear you hear some noises, you feel me? But,
You straight.
yeah, man. Bro, what I was going to say, with, the whole border war situation, right? I personally think AZ is better in terms of weather. You know, because bro, in December, it hits like 80s, sometimes the 70s. So you're going to be chilling with that, you know? I think LA is pretty similar. But going to anywhere else like Atlanta or New York, that's not really beneficial in terms of the weather. Now, you know, with Arizona, it's still a reasonable commute. If somebody's from Cali, like if we got people from Cali, whatever, to just travel over here, it's a pretty easy commute compared to, again, like the East Coast, or if they got to go to Wisconsin. So I think AC's the play, but if let's be real, I think LA would be better once the show becomes bigger. Or once Border Wars becomes a bigger thing, I think it's a better play. You know, what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, again, I'm willing to go wherever the job is made simpler, man. At the bottom line, they got to be able to help me put a card together that's gonna sell, right? Because Keen versus CYP rematch ain't gonna sell tickets in Arizona.
Jesus.
I don't know. Maybe we lost. I think we lost you, but we'll get back to you when you're done with all the food shopping. But yeah, we gotta consider these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something unique. And again, you have to think of what I'm trying to do on a smaller scale than Pro Box and a smaller scale than OTX. And I'll give you more information so that doesn't get lost, right? Like what I mean by like on a smaller scale than Pro Box and OTX is obviously I'm not a licensed promoter, so smaller scale than Pro Box. B, I'm trying to copy their model, meaning their home base. They got a Plant City home base. It holds 800. I need a smaller scale, 3 to 400. You know, a home base that has, you know, everything that I need. Enough bathrooms, enough chairs, enough space, concessions, a home base. That's what I'm trying to do. You know? And if I had that, my production would be better because my cameras would be fixed. I wouldn't really require an actual cameraman. I can invest. I don't know if you have seen. There's like an AI cameraman now on almost every fight, like a mechanical, thick, tripoded camera. It's basically coming out of the corner post, and it's mechanic, right? And it's also AI tracking, so it follows. Once I got a home base, all that could be done because you know the wires, everything will be always set. You know, you're not forgetting anything in travel. You're not traveling. It saves money. It's just long-term investment. But like I said, I'm young, right? So, you know, start now, 10 years later, maybe border wars be the shit. Oh, Wizard, $2. He says, I see 300 people a day. AZ will be sold out. I know a lot of people say these things, bro, but selling tickets is different. Selling tickets is very different. Hensley Bobo, what it do?
What up, Nancy? You hear me?
You know it.
I heard you. I heard you were saying Atlanta. If you go there, if we have it there, ambulance will be covered. Is that what you said? But you guys need a doctor.
Well, they won't need. I'm hearing Atlanta. There is no ambulance calls. You just have to have a doctor. So that saves us on the cost because here in Vegas, an ambulance is about 2,500.
I know someone who might be able to do it. I know there's a lot of other things you got to think about, as far as location, price, and all that. But if Atlanta is a possibility, I know someone in Atlanta that might be interested in it. He's done the last fight that I know he was a doctor for was a couple years back. But he's licensed, so just if it he would have to know the date though, and I know you have to figure out a lot of stuff before even having a secure date. Um, so just throwing that out there.
For sure, man. The guys that Mozzie connected me with in Atlanta seem very connected. I
Okay,
mean,
nice.
I think they're gonna be able to let me know about a date, and that's the first step. That's the first step. If they can truly get us a date in November 8th, then
November
I'm
8th.
taking
Okay.
Atlanta.
Yeah, the last thing I'll say, I mean, I know people talking about weather. I mean, Arizona, as far as weather, West Coast obviously would be better. But I mean, November, I mean, Atlanta's cold in the morning, but it'll warm up to like 60, 70 in the morning, so or in the afternoon. But I know the event, if you have it, it'll probably start in the evening and then throughout the night. So it'll probably definitely be like 40 degrees, 50, 40, 50, 45 degrees. So that's just something else to think about. But yeah, man, that sounds good.
Yeah, man. Hope to get you back if it's Atlanta. That should be closer, right? You in Daytona?
Yeah. I'm actually at the gym right now, getting some work in. Yeah, if it's in Atlanta, it's really based off of if the date, and then if my wife gives me the okay, I definitely want to do another one. But we'll see. You know, at the end of the either way, I'm still gonna be in the gym. Still getting some work in. But yeah, let me know about if there's a date, if it's in Atlanta, if there's a date, I'll let my guy know. I'll let my guy know anyway. And I'll just send you a message on IG and tell him what he says, because I know that they have to, the doctor has to be USA boxing certified. Obviously they got to have their medical license. Um, so I'll just hit him up, and I'll just let you know that, just so you have that information, and to see his availability already. Just so you have that information.
Yep. Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you, Big Miles. What up?
Yo, what's good?
What up?
I can't call. What's going on?
Chilling,
I heard the
chilling.
show last night. Yeah, I heard the show last night. It really doesn't matter to me. Who you choose, but I mean, at the end of the day, is that fair? Like we've been talking about this. That's like what isn't that Canelo versus Bud? Like, isn't that one of the things that they have against Bud? Like he's moving up so much weight.
Say what?
I said so. So you said Michael is gonna move up to 154 after fighting that. What he fight at last? His last weight 130
138.
and some change.
138.
I mean, hey, if y'all don't got an issue with it, all right, we bring it on. Like, I mean, y'all saying like that's normal. Like,
I mean,
his next fight could be this.
I
But
think it is normal, and I think that you shouldn't have an issue with it, because if you would have beat Lobo at 54, you was trying to move down to 32 to fight Tip. So what's the difference? Explain
nah,
that.
I told Lobo before the fight I wasn't gonna fight Tip. I weigh too much. I've been said that. I told Lobos before the fight I killed myself to make
You
the weight.
weren't telling us that, did you? On the show, you was making it
Nah,
seem like if you beat Lobo, you got Tip next.
never said that.
Man, get the
But
fuck out of here, bruh.
I never said that. That was y'all. That was y'all saying that. Oh, the Call of
Okay,
Duty, but that's how no
okay,
Call of Duty. I
okay.
don't have friends in this. Like, at the end
Okay,
of the
I
day,
think
like
I
I
think I
told you
think you
never.
don't remember me saying like y'all was friends and how y'all gonna spar, and you was like, nah, if I win, me and Tip could fight. Like, I think you forgetting that, but it's okay, I don't really care. You saying you can't go
No,
down, you
like,
can't go down.
I feel
So
you
what
can
you
fight,
saying?
but I
You
think that
saying he
world's
too
not
small
easy.
for you. You saying he too small for you, and it's a cherry pick.
Nah, I'm saying now that y'all hyping it up, lining it up. Like I mean, if that's what y'all want, like that
I mean,
it's
you
weight
need a
class for a
win.
reason. That's like
You need
you.
a win. We throwing you
That's
an
like
alley oop. We throwing you somebody a little bit light in the ass. See if you can finally get a win.
One thing about it, I don't need no alley hoop. Like I told y'all before, like this is me a learning experience.
All right.
Like I
So
know I can
so
fight.
so
You know what I'm
eventually you
saying?
got to win. So here you go. You got a dude moving up. In the eyes of yourself, you supposed to be beating him. If you don't beat him, that's bad. And
I mean, facts.
he talking like he ready for Alex Vega. So he got to beat you to get the Vega fight.
Hold on, that's a valid question. Like, yeah, you need to get talk to Vega. Like, if I fight him
Vega
and
don't
beat
want to
him, do I
fight
get
you.
Vega next?
Vega said you
No, I
his
never said
last
no.
option. You know, you and listen, you and Michael in the same boat. Y'all ain't got no wins, and y'all want to fight big names. Them big names don't get nothing. Like Vega fights you
Oh,
next
no,
off of 2 losses, and people just gonna say he cherry picking.
I don't care who you put in front of me. Like, I don't really care about the names itself. Like I told you, this is experience. But I mean, that's cool. I don't even know what Vega what his resume look like, to be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna go back and look and see. But yeah, but back to with wherever it is. Like, I mean, we gonna travel like Atlanta. I think my people got wifey got people in Atlanta, so that'd be cool. But I mean, you just gotta give me a date and a time so I can start,
I mean,
getting training shoes and get ready.
If it's Atlanta, it might be November 8th, but I should be finding out. They up over there. They talking to me via text.
Okay.
They gonna find out about the venue today and about the date today.
Yeah, but we got like me and Tip, we gotta sit down, right, so we can see, cause like I say, we got a big place out here. It's called Thump Yard, and that itself is a big venue. I don't know how many a seat or whatever the case is, and it's two spots. That's what people get
Yeah, but you
confused.
gotta
It's Thump
understand,
Yard.
it ain't about big venues, cause we need to be able to sell the seats. I can't.
Yeah,
You
but
go get me a big venue. Big venue to me sounds like
mhm.
$5,000 plus just to get it. How the hell I'm gonna get
Okay.
$5,000 worth of tickets? You know how much $5,000 worth of tickets is?
How many tickets would you have to sell to
I
get that?
Yeah, 5,000 divided by, let's say, $30, which is cheap, and some people complain at 30. That's
Okay.
166 tickets. That's hard, bro. Motherfuckers don't be selling.
It's a fighting time, though. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna throw that out, but it's a fighting time. I see
You
what you're
can't
saying
say
now.
you can't say fight in town when it's an amateur show and
Mm-hmm.
it's based off of y'all on the internet. It's based off you. You from a whole Maryland. You know what I'm saying? About to
Yeah.
fight in Atlanta. So it's hard, bro. It's hard for us to sell
I see what you're saying.
tickets. It's hard.
But for myself, it'll just be like you'll take a book out of what Adrian did. How he basically brought the local talent and mixed us in. Like that's a great idea in
Yeah, but you
itself.
gotta understand, Adrian is a
Yeah.
trainer, right? And he's a
I,
USA boxing official, so he's tapped in that
I see what you're
market.
saying. I see what
He
you're saying.
tapped in that market.
That's why me and Tip guys sit down. Like I'm in the gym with these amateurs, with these top guys. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's possible. But I do see what you're saying. Though I do see where it gets a little tougher. Um, and my last words would be to my kid. I mean, if he really wants it, line it up. I mean, he's supposed to write me. He's supposed to DM me and and tell me like, yeah, this is what I want. But I mean, at the end of the day, it don't matter. It's all.
I'm just
I ain't gonna
saying,
say fun and
like
games. But
I told him, bro,
yeah,
y'all both got losses. Dudes don't want to fight you, right?
yeah,
You've called people out that hasn't given you the fight. He's called people
fact,
out that don't want to give him the fight. Y'all might as well
fact.
fight each other. Y'all both need a
Yeah.
win, bro. Y'all need a win to get in
Mhm.
the side where people want to fight you.
But then the next thing would be the weight. Like, where we meeting at? Like, you see what I'm saying? Because I think I stepped on the scale
Yeah,
and
well, he meeting you at
that
your weight. He meeting you at your last fight weight. You fought 154,
say
right?
less. Yeah, say less. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because listen, his thing is he trying to prove he could beat Alex Vega. Alex like, bro, you little as hell. Get
Mm,
out of here. You whoop diddy whoop. So I'm like, well,
say less.
damn, fight Miles, because Alex don't. Because I
Yeah.
tried to get you the Vega fight, and Alex told me
Mhm.
he like, yo, he's my third and final option. Meaning, if I can't fight nobody, then I'll fight Miles. So I don't want to have you sitting around waiting on this dude to decide to pick you.
No, I got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do we keep my name relevant? I'll build that up. That's something small. But yeah, definitely just send me the contract. We can definitely do that. Like just keep me up to date. Let me know when everything due and
Oh
all that type
yeah.
of stuff when we
Now
work.
we gon' this has become like
Yeah,
the topic of the show.
I like it. I like it. All right, Ness. I'm listening though.
Malcolm trying you again.
Yeah, my audio better now, man.
Yep.
All right, shout out to you, Ness. Hey, look, man, I had to go to Walmart real quick. Your boy about to finesse chef up some agua chile de camarones. Feel me? I'm gonna give it a shot. Feel me? We out here in the kitchen, man. But yo, I'm gonna keep it a little brief. Ness, whatever makes the most sense, I guess, in terms of finances, I feel like that's the play. It's just in terms of the weather, AZ's pretty good. I don't know how LA is. I think it's a little cooler compared to how it is in Vegas and Arizona, but I don't know about Atlanta if people really care too much about that. I know the flights are cheap. Atlanta's usually a pretty cheap place to travel to. But yeah, just whatever you say makes sense. But you were saying I heard you say something about 2,500 for an ambulance in L.A. and whew,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
I don't
pretty
know the
crazy,
cost in
man.
L.A. In Vegas. Yeah,
Oh, that's in Vegas. All right, but the only plus, man, about Vegas or LA or well, mainly LA, I swear we got a lot of callers and community members that's from that California area. I know between there, I don't know how much in AZ. I know that there's a handful in Texas. I know there's a lot of Midwest Mafia in Florida. Just pretty much those areas. That's why I feel like most the community members and callers. I might be wrong, but that's where most of them are from. So, just I don't know, man. It just whatever makes the most sense in terms of your pockets and what's easier, and then depending on who's really gonna fight. Like if you're really gonna get CYP on the
that's the
card,
thing.
and
Well, he's fighting. He told me regardless, he flying anywhere. Him and TBX, they fighting anywhere. They already confirmed side text. They fighting anywhere. But it really don't work that way. It works backwards. I need a date and a location, then the people come out. Cause now man, I'm in AZ. Ain't no way I'm going to Atlanta. If that shit was in Vegas, I'd have drove. You see what I'm saying? So we got to let it play out.
yeah, damn that, that's a tricky one. But I like that, man, because it's looking like it's about to be TBX versus what is it? What the Midwest? That's gonna be fire. That's actually a fire ass card, man.
Depends.
And
I mean, a lot could shake out, man. It all depends where it
yeah,
lands.
I wish. And to be honest, man, look, I just wish Tip would either fight. I wanted him to fight Mikhail. Like, it makes sense. If Lobo's not going to fight this year, it would make sense for him to fight Mikhail or for him to even fight Emperor King again. You get that off, you know what I'm saying? And then you could just fight Lobo next year. Like, if it really just pans out that way. Plus, you'd have an extra fight that he didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's just going to take off all that time. So, I really hope Tip will do that because then that'd be cool with the rematch. I gotta give props to Miles too and Mikhail because they just both want to fight whoever the fuck they can fight. I kind of like that energy. And yeah, that's it, man. But I look forward to I probably missed this, but what started the whole round one fight? Like, what made him? I don't know if I missed something on the show, but what made him decide to just jump on Border Wars?
So I asked him the same question I asked you. His heart just ticks better than yours. No disrespect. I said, who did you see? I mean, it's true. I said, who did you see this fool? He was like, bro, OC. I'm like, what? He's like, bro, I'd knock him out. Go play it back.
So then he just
but damn. That's how it is. Everybody got to see someone and they like, okay, I could do this, especially with him. If he did it, I could do it. And that's all I was asking you. You haven't seen that person yet. We not rushing you.
No, look. On a serious note, I would either fight Mikhail. If I had to, I would fight either Mikhail or Emperor King. Just because Emperor King's chin, like that being up in the air, is like an easy target. And then with Mikhail,
and that's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying.
if you could just go past his jab. Nah, if you can get past his jab.
No, but that's exactly
really
how I want you to talk. It's like Mikhail don't got the power. Emperor King chin is up. I could beat those guys. That's all I'm looking for.
It's
people.
just I try to avoid it because, like I said, I told you before, I was like, yo, I'm not interested in it. And I don't want to be the nigga that's going to talk shit. Kind of like, you see how G-Ball be talking crazy or, like how niggas just be talking mad hot and then you're never going to get the fight. So I'm like, nah, I don't want to be that guy. But, I would feel like those two would be probably the better matchup, especially my first time on Border Wars. I think Tip is actually solid and Lobo got a fucking gas tank. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, that's really it. And it's no disrespect to anybody. If they want to take it that way, they can take it that way. You feel me? Because niggas was talking crazy in the chat when you were asking me that before. But yeah, I mean that's all I really gotta say. I'm gonna keep tuning in.
I think it's going down in Atlanta, man. I think it's going down in Atlanta. Yeah, bro. They very proactive and they connected, bro. They about to make a group chat, I think, with the dude that gives the dates.
Yo, James, take that Supermax fight, man. Because I voted for you to knock him out, bro. You have to take that fight, man. Because you my mans. I ain't no back call, nigga. But I need James to do that, bro. Everybody was campaigning
Man,
for
you
him.
know he ain't
I
taking
need
that fight, man.
I need him to.
You know
Nah, I'm
he
gonna
ain't
have to hit
taking
him in
that
the
fight,
DMs. I'm gonna
man.
have to message him. He gotta take that fight, man, because he looked good that first round against Rocky, man.
Bro,
And then he
stop
gassed
gassing
out
him
and
up. He ain't fucking look good. Why
he
y'all
did it.
gassing him up?
He did it the same way you gassed up Berlanga. Berlanga looked good in the beginning,
Bro,
and then he got
Berlanga got
cooked.
15 first round knockouts, bro. That's hard as hell to do. Y'all try to
Yo,
minimize that. Y'all
let
try to
me build my
minimize that.
fighter, Ness.
Yeah,
Let
build
me
them.
build my
Build
fighter.
them. But I'm telling y'all right now, this the wrong fight. He not winning this fight. I'm telling y'all, bro. Listen,
Oh man,
he better really train. Cause I believe
nah,
he can
Benitez
get
is on the
better.
line. Call in, bro.
I believe he
My
could
bad.
get
Call
better.
in, Benitez.
I believe he
I
could
think he
get
could for
better
sure.
and even like look better than Max. But it's gonna take him years to build the tank to the level of Max. And Max already like working on technique. Cause Tank he got in the bag. He got to make me a
Hey, I
believer.
got faith
Listen, I
in my
got
boy
none
James,
against
man. I
James,
got
bro. I
faith.
got none against James, no matter how it sounds. I just don't think he can win that fight. If he win, then it's a wrap. You know, he's the new man because I didn't think he could win.
Hey, there's only one way. We gonna figure it out. James, bro, call in. I'm over here defending you, my nigga. You feel me? If I'm right, isn't he Puerto Rican and black? He's mixed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nigga, we one in the same. Come on, bro. You gotta do this for us, bro. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. I'm gonna keep tuning in. Shout outs to you, Ness. Shout outs to CBV. Yeah, thank you for the Saturday show, bro.
All right. We got Quest the best. Sorry for the dead air. You know I was typing.
Yo,
Yo.
what's good? What's good? Shout out TVV. Shout out to chat. You know, Border Wars, man. Border Wars, man. Let me speak on James real quick, man. You know, I'm not saying this because I don't fuck with James. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like Ness. You know, I don't think he's beating Max. You know, I watched the playback yesterday. He had a girl call in. You know, shout out to her, man. You know, backing her queen, her king. You know, I don't think he's winning. That's my take on it.
Who you don't think winning?
James. I don't think James beat Max, man. You know, it'd be a good fight. You know, that's my take on it. Shout out if he take it. I've been calling him a duck, and he'll shut me up if he take it. I'm saying that now. But yeah, two-tone on some have you ever watched wrestling? You know, shout out to all the managers and shit. Two-tone on some manager shit. You know, he on some have you ever watched wrestling? Paul Heyman, you know, he on some I'ma talk shit about these guys who's going in there, you know what I'm saying? And that's on him, you know. He doesn't want to fight. We can't make him, you know, it's just like Tank, you know. See, I'm not gonna push that nigga to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't give a fuck. I don't care too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care too much. But if you want to do that, you want to talk his shit behind the tip, who CRP or TBS, you know what I'm saying? Let him do it. You know, let him. Shout out to Two Tone. Yeah, man, Lobo, you won, bro. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. People think you actually lost. You know, I gave Tip the first round. It was kind of like the Miles fight. You know, he really came out strong, able to kind of wobble Lobo, but just like we was talking about the Miles fight, bro. Like he has a chin, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was able to withstand, and he was able to finish the fight, win round three. I would say he won round three. Round two was shaky. It was a swing round. But I'm going off what the judges last seen. You know, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You started strong, but if the fight was going to go on for another rounds, I would have thought Lobo would have won. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So, but yeah, shout out to Lobo, bro. I'm gonna say it again. You know, give him his credit because niggas ain't trying to, you know, give him his credit. But and with the location, I'm on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? If you were able to get it to like, I'm here in Atlanta, because that's a drive for me, but it's not really a bad drive. So I'm on the East Coast, Atlanta. I'm gonna keep saying DMV, man. You know what I'm saying? DMV, somewhere near there. Just somewhere on the East Coast would be cool. I know LA sounds like the ideal spot for real. You know what I'm saying? Palm trees, shit like that. But just the East Coast. East Coast. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna shout that out. Florida, shout out to Florida. I can get over there probably for real. Just anywhere on the East Coast sounds cool. But the location, I'm gonna still be tuned in. Ness. Um, yeah, man. The Border Wars is dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Border Wars. I know I called out niggas saying they expose DMs and shit. Like come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't expose DMs. That's on some female shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody says they expose some DMs. I want to fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it. It's just East Coast, bro. Like I'm West Coast is too far, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's and with college, West Coast is too far for me right now. But at the East Coast, I probably can make it happen. Yeah. Just and that's my take, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Ness. This is a good Border Wars show on Saturday. Shout out to Border Wars. Shout out to Border Wars fighters. I'm be tuning in. You know what I'm saying? That's my call.
All right. Damn. Well, we'll see, man. ATL definitely moving and shaking. Shout out to Mozzie, man. You connected out there, man. H-Town.
What up, Nance? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
H-Town, baby. Hey, I got the fight, man. 702 versus Chip at 130. Lobo don't want to fight. Hey, let's go
I
with the
like
green print.
I like that fight. And they both around the same age. But Tip gotta lose weight. It gotta be 130, maybe even 128, bro. 702 is walk around 126 with shoes on. Shoes and pants, bro. Tip big, bro. You ain't seen him in person. You ain't see the muscle though. Watch the clinch. He got muscles in his back. He big as hell. He not I mean, he's little, but he's not little, right? Like he's a good rehydrated, I don't know what he is when he fighting. He ain't little though.
I'm at maybe 132, 130,
But let me see the Tip. 702 never met Tip neither, because 702 was at the Vegas one. Tip wasn't there. Lobo was there. So it would be a question for 702, if he think. But I know from all the videos he sent me stepping on scales, he's like 126 with clothes on.
I mean, I think my boy 702 can make it. He can make 130, man. I think he can do it. I think
it's not about making it. I don't have an issue with him making 130. It's what's Tip gonna be after he weighs in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. But what you're saying, if they can make the weight, they make the weight.
Yeah, but then he's giving up weight if he makes the weight and Tip, let's say, hydrates 7 pounds and he's 137. Trying to get my man 7-0 dose beat up.
Skills, I got faith in 702 skills, man.
I don't know. Two different styles, too. I don't like that style, man. 702 is more of a boxer. Tip is trying to knock your head off.
And 704 might come out. And if that comes out, it might be game over.
That would be different.
704 is a different monster. So I don't know, man. That's a fight to me. We could let Lamont Peterson, Lobo, go try to fight somewhere else. Ain't nobody wants to see Lobo fight. Oh, boring, grabbing, jabbing. Ain't nobody wants to see that.
He don't grab. Get out of here. He fucking the Black Cepeda.
Man, hold on for dear life. Hey, like I said, Tip beat that boy. It is what it is. I'm out.
See? This tough love. Look at this. Breaking news. Chef loses 294 pounds in 12 months after a friend texts him fat fuck every day. Bro, we ain't being mean. We just, motivating you. We trying to motivate you, bro. Trying to motivate you. But oh, okay, James, you dropped off, James. Giving you one chance before I go to the next caller. All right. Mission Impossible, Sean Jones, what up?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
What's going on, Ness? How are you this morning?
I'm good, and yourself?
Fantastic, fantastic. Just want to say great border wars up there in Watertown. I wish I could have made it out there for a third time. It looked awesome. Shout out to Tip for being the best trash talker of the year, and shout out to Lobo for being the best worker in the gym of the year. I'm excited for Border Wars 17, wherever it's going to be. I plan on making it out there and fighting. I'm going to try to drive this time, so hopefully it's not LA because I don't want to drive all the way to LA, but Atlanta, I can do that. That's an 11-hour drive. Arizona's a bit further, I think like 15, 16, but I can break that drive up. But yeah, I kind of want to drive this time. Kind of do. I haven't gone on very many road trips with my wife last couple of years, so definitely going to make it a kind of a road trip type of deal. But I'm trying to figure out where the heavyweights are at, Ness. What options do I have?
Maestro for sure, the one that you think is food, he seems to be willing. He only pulled out because, his opponent wasn't a person that was calling in and making himself known to the community. So he felt like, yo, I don't want to fly out there. We haven't even heard from this guy. Is he going to show up? So he went through that. But he paid, he submitted footage. He's there. He's always in the comment section. He seems like a guy you could fight. What's your age?
I'm 31.
Oh yeah, you're too young for Chino, so that's out. Yeah, I mean you got Max. He texts me. He was happy to be on the show. I don't know if Adrian is willing to do that, but again, once you say you're fighting, then they'll show up. And again, it's always open to USA Boxing too. But you would be in the same position as Marvin, same position as Maestro. Both of those guys pulled out of fights because they got matched, but they didn't know who they were fighting. The guy wasn't a community member. He doesn't call in. He didn't submit footage. We don't know who he is. Is he really going to show up? Can you send him a message? So, you will be matched because there's always guys that's going to agree to fight you that just not going to participate in our Border Wars rules because they're just an amateur looking to fight.
Yeah, I definitely want a community member, at least somebody we know, or somebody up in Wisconsin that Adrian knows. That way, we have that back and forth, and I know what's going on. So I get Maestro's hesitation on that. He definitely dodged a bullet though. Man, Chaparro came to fight.
For sure. But I hear a dude that's like 160 be giving Chaparro hella good sparring. So I don't know. Maybe it was just Max didn't use his height and reach because he was a giant. I don't know how it translated on camera, but that dude was way bigger than me. He was a giant. I don't know why he wasn't stepping with all that length and height and weight. He should have just been the bully. He let Chaparro be the bully.
Yeah, it looked like a mismatch, but the dude had it did translate like his size. He looked a lot bigger than Chaparro. I didn't even think Chaparro was a heavyweight when I was watching the fight. I thought the dude was way lighter than Max, to be honest. But yeah, I'm open to taking all offers. The Maestro fight is interesting. I don't mind beating up on bodybuilders, you know that. And Max, I don't mind beating up on Giants. I already torched Smoke 'em out, Jay, so that's an option. I don't know if the other dude's going to travel or doing other events, but, we can talk about that. I'm not ducking nobody. But I was thinking the other day, I was looking back, and last Border Wars I fought in was 12 in Watertown. So I've been out 4 years. I can't believe that the time flew that quick, and it's time to get back in there.
Yeah, man, we dying for you to get in there, man. Hopefully we could get Pablo to appear, yo. You know, that was a fight that we never got from the community. Um, yeah, man, and I like the Maestro fight. You know, he's at least the new guy that is there. You already think he's food. So yeah, you know, you spoke a good game. Time to walk that walk again.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's see what he's talking about, figure out a location, and then we can make it happen. If anybody I know in the Border Wars chats, if you got any footage, send it over to me of him. But yeah, the footage that I saw, we ready to go. That's a no-brainer.
Um, what did you think of the Mex and the James situation?
Oh, I think Supermax gonna beat him easy. I don't think James works. I don't think he be working in the gym. I don't
But
think he
what?
takes
But
it
give him the
seriously.
benefit of the doubt. What if for this one to prove a point, all of a sudden he does train? From what you've seen in his one fight, does he have enough to beat Mex?
I just know how serious Supermax takes this, and he's obviously Team Texas, so I'm gonna rock with him no matter what. But I just don't see a world where he takes Supermax serious enough to get the W. And on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, has James been training at all since his last fight, or no?
No.
Because you mentioned something earlier about it might take him some time to get in the type of fighting shape that Max has been in, just because he's been somewhat consistent. And I get that, man. You spend some time outside of the ring, outside of sparring, outside of the gym. It can take a minute to get acclimated. Now, I will tell James he can shortcut that process if he gets in the gym on Monday and he starts sparring as much as possible, because that sparring is the best thing to get you ready. And if he can do that and work up to hard sparring consistently, then that would be his best option. That would be his best bet.
Mm, for sure,
I
for
don't know
sure.
if I liked the energy yesterday though, with him and his girl in the car. I don't know if I like that energy from him though. It seemed like the only reason he was talking tough is because she was in the vehicle, and I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's how I felt, bro. I'm glad you caught that, and I hope more people did. Like, and Supermex texted me and said, bro, like we've been here before where he accepts and then pulls out. Like, you know, he was just saying that in front of his girl. Like I mean, I sent the message to the group chat. I'm sure you read it. Supermex wants collateral because he's already pulled out on him once.
Hmm. And he has every right to want collateral. I think if this happens in Atlanta, there's no way James can back out. Ain't no way. No way. And I got nothing against you, James. I hope you're not taking it like that. But I'm from Texas. I'm a rock with Supermax. But if this happens in Atlanta, James, you got to show out in your city. You can't pull out. You got to walk the walk. And we know Supermax will show up ready to go.
Yeah.
We know Supermax will show up ready to go. But I want to put a call out there to all the OG Border Wars fighters, all the fighters that were fighting 4 or 5 years ago, like myself, to get back in there. I know Keem's fought a little more recently, but I'd love to see Keem back. Love to see Marvin back on this one. Love to see Rail. If Rail can come back, I'd love that. I've always wanted that Rail fight. I want to see some of these guys that I came up with the
Well,
Border Wars come
Marvin's
back and
back.
fight.
Marvin's back in this one, and Ant allegedly is, but again, he pulled out the last one. He's gotten older, Achilles heel stings, age, moved from Ohio to Florida, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, we used to could believe what Ant said. Now he gets injured in camp, so but he did say he wants to come back. For sure Marvin is back. He's fighting Quan, so he's taking on a young gun. There's got some wins and stuff. So yeah, some of the older guys are
What
coming back. Who else did you
What
say?
about Jose?
Oh
I heard
yes,
somebody mention
Jose.
Jose.
Jose allegedly wants to come back, bro. Maybe you can get him back because, you know, you guys are TMT because he's seen Border War 16 and then he seen OC as food. He believes he could beat OC. You know what he did. He thinks OC's another show.
Oh, that would be a great fight.
Exactly. He thinks OC's another show kid, a guy that looks the part to his friends back home in Canada that he could beat on. So hopefully you can convince him to come back. I would love to have the Lineal champ back to beat on OC. I think that there's a strong possibility if he takes it serious, he can outbox OC, but OC is very aggressive. He's as heavy as Jose, but uses his weight way better. It's actually a winnable fight for OC. I already talked to him about it because Jose has that belt. So to have that belt come back on camera, and that would be dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Jose. That would be fireworks. That would be a great back and forth through the build up leading up to the fight. That would be fantastic. Also Rail, man, where's Rail at?
I haven't heard from Rail, bro. I reached out to him a bunch of times. I'm not sure if the number I got still works. I know he's truck driving now, so maybe that's the thing. He did want to fight, but he wanted me to contact his boss because his boss wanted to talk to me to sponsor him. But it was just he wanted me to do too much. He didn't make it simple for me, bro. But yeah, I think he's there. That's another dude you could contact and see where his level of interest is. He had seemed to be there, but wanted me to do a little too much without making it simple.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I still have his number. I might have deleted it because I usually delete. I usually delete hoes numbers when I'm done with them. So I probably don't have his number no more. But we'll see. But cool, man. I got to get back to running this restaurant. I appreciate you letting me hop on and spit. I'm gonna let some other people come up.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Phone lines are open. We got Mr. Benitez. What up?
Yo, what's up, Ness? Good morning, man. What's up, Sean? Hey, Sean, man, it's all love, man. Like, you looked out for me on my finances and shit like that, gave me some advice back in the day, man. I don't take that shit to heart, man. It's all good. But what's up, Ness, man? How you doing today?
So wait, did the financial advice work? Did you profit?
I mean, shit, nah, man. He had me get some things in order back in the day, man. Back in like 2022 or whatever, man. Had me reorganize some things, man. Yeah. He had me look at my finances and budget a little bit differently, man. Had me get back on track, man. So shout out to him. I always will appreciate him for that, man. So yeah, man. If y'all need any financial advice, man, holla at Sean Jones, man. That's real shit. So I don't take nothing he says to heart though. And I do agree. I do agree with some of the things he said though. Like, have I been in the gym consistently? Nah, I ain't been in the gym for real since about June, like probably early June or something like that. And I kind of fell off. You know what I'm saying? So you right about that. This morning, did I go for a run this morning? I did do that. So I'm gonna get back in there on Monday. I'm gonna keep my word on that. Do I need a broad to give me gas to fuck up? Nah, not really. But she just ain't like what the fuck y'all niggas was saying last night. So it was what it was. I just fell back and chill. But nah, Ness, I'm just gonna be. Let me go ahead and be humble, James, man. Like, what do you think I really need to do? You said a lot of sparring, a lot of running, of course. Stop the extracurriculars. And what else, Ness? What else can you give me advice?
I don't even know that it needs to be all that. I would just say start sparring.
I'm just asking you a question.
Start sparring because you got to get comfortable attacking. You have to give your mind the ability. It's like playing a video game. It's like when something don't work, you need that plan B. But if you ain't practiced plan B, how good is it? So you gotta you gotta spar so that you can have different ways of attacking, learn different ways to block. Taking punches is one of the toughest things. That's why I give credit to Jacob. Coach Allen's fighter. Like he got stopped. People might look at him like he didn't throw no punch, but what he could do is block, bro. His ability to stay in that fucking pocket, bend his legs and bam, 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 catch those shots. He just was way too small for that big kid. But yeah, I would want to get used to shots coming at me, man. I would want to get. It's like if you're a catcher, you got to get used to that 95 mile an hour fucking fastball coming at you, or you're gonna be flinching. It's just that simple.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Ness, man, as always, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Y'all boys stay tuned. Oh yeah, and you said Max wants collateral. How much collateral does he want, man?
I don't
Like,
know.
what's
That's
the number?
between y'all. That don't have to be public.
Okay,
That's
cool.
between y'all.
No, 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 no,
Y'all
no,
both
no. Since he wants to
y'all
say no,
both
no, no.
two
Since he wants to,
solid
no, 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 no,
dudes.
no, 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 no.
Well, he didn't make it
It's
public. He
not.
wrote
It's
it
not
in
that.
text.
Okay, cool. I'll give him a number and everything like that.
I'm
We'll
just
just go
saying,
from
at the
there.
end of the day, you did, as my man Stock Chasers would say, at the end of the day, James, you did pull out at the end of the day.
Pull out. I wasn't interested in the motherfucker.
But
Like,
you
for real, I
accepted
really
though.
wasn't
So at
interested.
the end of
Cause
the
you know
day,
what?
at the end of the day, you
No. Yeah,
accepted.
you know what, Ness? Yeah. You know what, Ness? I was trying to be a good friend. Since you want to use the air quotes right now, thinking
Yeah.
like, you know what? I
Who
could
you
probably
was
help
being
this
a friend
event.
to?
I probably to you. Be like, you know, I could probably help the event,
Oh,
probably
you
help the
would.
viewership and everything like that.
It
Yeah,
would.
yeah,
It would.
absolutely.
It would.
You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking like that. I really wasn't interested because at the end of the day, I was still coming off my shoulder being hurt. Dead ass, man. Ain't nothing to lie about with that shit. So I wasn't motivated right then. So it is what
So
it
your
is, Ness.
shoulder
So
still
everybody can
hurting?
think what they fuck. Nah, it's better. I ain't gonna lie about that. It's better.
Don't get
It's
it hurt
definitely better.
again. Don't get it hurt again, Max ain't no joke,
Man,
man.
all right, man. Look, man, I'm just gonna do the best I can with recovery and everything, man. So we're gonna see, man. You stay tuned. I'm gonna holler at Max. We're gonna get that number right, and I'm gonna square him away.
All right.
And shout out to you and
Excuse
shout out
number
to the
one.
community. And Malcolm.
Write down excuse number one.
Whoa, whoa,
August
whoa,
9th.
whoa, whoa,
I'ma recover, do
whoa,
recovery.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
We
whoa,
heard
whoa,
that.
whoa,
We heard that.
I,
So now
I
he's
bet.
saying he not
No, no, no,
100%.
no. No. Whoa. No. I didn't. Ness. No man on this God green earth sport. No man is 100%, man. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep on taking care of my body. I'm gonna keep on doing the right things, man. I ain't gonna put no bad shit in my body, man. I'm gonna try to do better, and that's all it is, bro. Like, I ain't gonna be out here trying to do no bullshit or be reckless. That's all I'm saying. So you like recover after training. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Ness. So stop with all the other bullshit, man. So
Oh,
we're
you
gonna keep
said
it serious.
after training
We're gonna go ahead and
recovery. I
stop
thought
working.
you meant you were still like in recovery from the shoulder.
Nah, nigga. Stop playing them games with me. And also, shout out to Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm, man, look, man, I'm doing this for me, man. But hey, man, I appreciate you being straight up and supporting me, man. And I fuck with you. But everybody else, man, like, hey, man, y'all can think what y'all want about it, nigga, man. But I'm gonna show y'all. So as next, always, shout out to you, shout out to the community, man.
Yo,
Y'all stay tuned.
you think
Peace.
Owiz gonna fight?
What's up, man? Man, fuck that nigga Owiz, man. What he gonna do? So who gonna pop his shoulder back in place? All that shit that nigga be talking, man. I think Vince gonna get him up out of there for real with the healthy shoulder. So I want to see it. I want to see it. Like, man, niggas be popping so much, man. Look, man, these niggas that like I don't be seeing that shit. Oh, Wiz, you be popping cash shit, man. But it's all good though. I'm glad you better now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never say no fuck shit to you. But it's cool though, man. Also, that nigga Price, man, fuck that fat nigga, man. That nigga ain't got no smoke for nobody, man. So fuck him too. I can run down the list of niggas. And you know what, man? I hope
Yo,
they
you
see
too
me in
little
person
for
because it is what
Price.
it
You
is.
too little for Price.
Man, fuck him. I bet that nigga ain't gonna step. I know that for a fact. That nigga ain't no walker. I know that for a fact, man. So we're gonna keep that shit real.
Hey, yo,
Like, fuck
James
him.
said, fuck
Like,
it. I'm fighting. Everybody got to fight. He going to make Price fight.
like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, bro, like, you know what? Like, hey, let's fuck the dumb shit, man. All these niggas want to pop off and talking shit like that. Show me. You know what I'm saying? You
Show
can
him.
pull up in my city, I'll be with. Show me, man. Show me what you is. Because at the end of the day, a lot of y'all niggas, I look in your eyes, I don't see none of that bullshit. Y'all niggas be fans of a nigga. So, man, let's go ahead and see what it really is. Just keep that energy. Ness as always. Shout out to you. Shout out to the community, man. I respect all y'all that respect me. Y'all stay cool. Peace.
All right. Peace. Yeah. Hey, I like it, man. Oh, Wiz, man, you got to get in there. James coming back. You got to come back. We got Oh Wiz, pound for pound, number 3 in the chat. And he says, I see 200 to 300 people a day in Arizona. Or rather, a day. Arizona will be sold out. I hope. Listen, I ain't talked to Sonny yet. Hopefully he got something cooking. and we could do something. I got Lobo pound for pound #1 in the chat. Drop a bomb for the status. And he says Lobo versus Tip 2 with Clown two-tone on my undercard would sell out in Arizona. Bruh, Lobo, it's over, man. You never gonna get two-tone on the card. Not in that capacity. Not in that capacity. I wish, man. I wish you had simpler demands, man. I feel like a hostage negotiator right now. You know what I'm saying? Or a bank robber negotiator and shit. But that's just that one thing that my boss ain't gonna allow. No way we gonna get two-tone in the ring because you said so. Hopefully we get him in that ring one day, but not because you said so. He won't do it. You know that man is a man of principle. Bones 13, $2. Can you please find people who back out last minute? Whoa. Did you miss a word or something there? Did you mean to say, can you please not find people to back out in the last minute? But I get the sarcasm, man. I get it. Nah, listen, this is part of this nasty sport. But I don't know, man. Atlanta seems like first of all, they telling me they could get 40 fights. Again, we got to see what actually shakes out. But if they let us put 40 fights on an Atlanta card, that means I can do like 25 all Atlanta fights and 15 community fights and spread those community fights within, you know, and that's perfect. Because I say 15 because, bro, my biggest show is 19 and never has it been 19 community fights, right? So 15 would be a super duper great number to have. I would have to go back to the old Bauchi and see how many we had this time. But with every show it grows too, because you know, look at Romeo. Him and his dad Daniel saying they willing to travel. Hopefully, you know, they can, right? I feel like Chicago, Atlanta, that shit should be cheap because that's 2 hubs. Contrell, or hey, drive. I'm a driver, man. I'm a driver. I put them 20-some hours in. I done drove the vet to Houston from Las Vegas. I don't give a fuck. I love me to roll. That's why you buy nice cars to drive them. People that buy nice cars to keep them in the garage so they could sell them one day in their mind. Like, no, when I sell it 20 years from now, look, it only had 2,000 miles. And it's like, slap yourself. You've been having that car and not enjoying it. Kentrell, 2-pounder. I can finally fly to Atlanta from the UK. Okay. Why did I read finally? Lord, I need to maybe go see a doctor. He did not say that. He said, I can fly to Atlanta from the UK. Lord of mercy. We got Crypto Brandon, pound for pound, #2 in the chat, $5. I got my USA boxing book. If this is before the end of the year, then I gotta come and fight at an event. That's my goal. Hey, man, we're here to help you meet those goals. Hold on a minute. All right. Santi, what up? Santi want that rematch, huh?
Yo, can you hear me?
I hear you. What up, champ? How you feeling?
Good days and bad. Trucking forward, you know. Taking all of life's best shots the best way I know how.
Man, salute. I know it's tough. How's your mom?
Same thing. Ya sabes, you guys met her. She's old school that way too. I mean, she was born in the 50s, so she's going through hard times too, trying not to bother anybody. Me and my siblings are trying to help her with raising money to help her out. So, you know, we're all just doing what we can to get through life.
Yeah, man. Everyday struggles.
Yeah, man. But I saw the show. I saw that you guys were like debating on where to have the next Border Wars, and obviously, as an LA native, it'd be nice to have another card here in my hometown again.
Yeah,
Definitely
man.
want to get that.
Strong possibility we could do East LA again, bro. We've been in communication with Javier Caputillo. He seems very proactive. Strong possibility.
Okay, that would be amazing. Yeah, that's where I had my first fight, man. Like, ooh, God, you remember Ness? I
Yeah.
was getting ready for another Canadian back then too. Hopefully you guys can like have the fight happen here. It'd be great. It'd be a very realistic a way for me to actually be able to participate. And thankfully, the only thing that I have to worry about when it comes to doing Border Wars again with you guys is just getting the pass book.
Yeah, it is USA Boxing now, so you do need a USA Boxing book, and that's going to require you to take a physical with a doctor and upload that to usaboxing.org. It's about a $95 fee, I think, for the book.
Yeah. All right. That sounds good. Then yeah, I'm definitely itching to get the rematch in with Supermax. We have, depending how things work out with him and his opponent, maybe we get that happening here. We do the rubber match in Texas. If the fight happens in Las Vegas, I definitely would love to try and get in there with Eddie again. He was the guy I was supposed to fight originally, so that's definitely another iron that I want to take care of.
Yeah, man. I'd love for you to get Eddie back in here, man. He needs to come back.
Yeah, man. Eddie was like the guy that was gonna test me, and seeing how he did and handled himself versus Supermax, told me everything I needed to know about what to expect if I ever got in the ring with him. And trust and believe, with everything that's been going on, I'll be ready.
For sure. Champ, man. Can't wait. Happy to have you back.
Hell yeah, man. I'm answering the call.
All right, let's do it. There you have it, ladies and gents. Santi from LA, man. He's fought on the previous Border Wars, looking to come back. Pistol Parkway Mozzie with the $2 says, community poll. Yeah, but what do you want to ask? Like, what are we polling? Oh, Wizard, $2. What's JB Wade? Got to fight for him after Mex. Damn, let that man, decide what he gonna do. Listen, he's not a heavyweight. That's why he's fighting in the chubby weight. He's transitioning. James was like 250. I would say maybe he was like 260, capping to us. So I would say he was like 260, and now he's saying he 227. So I would say he's like 235 right now. If he's saying he 227, maybe he's 240. We'll see. Because if he's really 227, this should be his last fight in that division. He should be out of there. You feel me? He should be fighting round 1 next, because he's also a Masters. Next year he will be Masters. So no one can fight him either. You have to be 35 plus, fighting Masters, 2-minute rounds only, different headgear also, James. So this is going to be a different fight because you have to have special headgear. You know that, Supermax? Don't forget, you need to buy and bring your own Masters headgear. It has to say Masters in the back. Remember that. Crypto Brian, you're definitely not 6'2", 250 pounds of muscle. You're very flabby. But yeah, man. Hey, whatever you got to say to yourself. What up? Special feature. I asked for a weight check yesterday. You ducked that. What's going on?
That's why I didn't get it.
What?
If you ask, I must have not saw it because I'm not scared to give you a weight check. As a matter of fact,
what you weighing these days, man? What you weighing these days? Tell him send footage, old wizard. Tell him send footage. 245, 41. That's perfect for Chino. He could get that Chino fight. What's his height? Super special feature. What's up? You there? You goody? Or you weighing yourself? This is a live weigh-in?
yeah. I just got on the scale.
If you still over 300, I'm hooking off.
No,
He said,
I, wa-
nah, you capping. I shouldn't have said nothing.
I weigh pretty much the same thing I weighed at Border Wars.
What you weighed
I am
over there?
296.
Damn, you still 296. That's crazy, man. Thought you was working, man.
I am. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Like I've been trying to meal plan and everything. I don't know what I'm at.
You ain't getting them steps in.
I am getting the steps. I got to figure out what it is I need to take out of my diet. Furthermore, and because I don't drink cold drinks, I got to figure it out though. Because I figured I would have lost more weight than that, but I'm like I said,
So come on, man. Cut to the chase, man. You in or you out? You in or you out?
in that's up to my coach.
Up to your coach, man. Get that man on the phone, man. Tell him we need to unguard it, man. What's going on? I need to know. Is he working you or is he letting you do whatever he want and just taking your money?
Oh no, he's not letting me do whatever I want. Like I told you, one of the first things that man had me do is start weighing myself twice a day, and I write it down.
Hey, man. I mean, you ain't getting tired of seeing 396?
Yes, I am very tired of seeing 296.
What's your financial situation, man? I got a meal prep company. I put it in the group chat. You in there? Did you check them out?
I'm gonna have to look into
You gonna
that
have to look at.
again.
You gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna hook off on you, man. You better get healthy, man. Look at how all that weight Supermax done lost. You seen the picture I put him in the chat yesterday?
Yeah.
Come on, man. He killing you on the weight loss. What's up? You got it. You can't let him beat you in the ring and on the weight loss challenge.
Right. Especially since we can't fight again for 3 years anyway.
Damn, they said 3 years. Why?
Well, the man just made 32, and I made
Oh yeah,
40
yeah, yeah. Because
in
of the age.
October,
Because of the
so I
age.
can't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was your last shot at that young boy. Good try though, man. Respect to you, man. It ain't a lot of us over 40 getting in there with these young boys, man. Salute to you. You see James dragging his feet. He don't want
Right.
no parts of
I
Supermax.
want back as soon as possible because, like I said, I want to get multiple fights in. I'm looking for a gym because the gym I have don't have a lot of people my size, and the
Man,
people
you
is
gotta
the.
you gotta start showing that you
I
really about this, man. Look, you could have got that
wanna,
James fight. He think you a charity case. He like, hell no. They gonna laugh at me because they know I could beat him. So you gotta show people you could fight, man.
right. This is why I want to get a gym where I can submit sparring footage, and I don't want easy sparring either. I want to spar with people that's gonna push me. That if I drop my hand, they're gonna
Where
hit
you
me.
at?
So
What city and state?
I'm in Homer, and there's only like two gyms, and one of them's like a MMA gym, and the other, like the gym I go to, was in Thibodeau. All the rest of the gyms is in New Orleans,
Oh, you in
which
New
is why
Orleans.
I'm trying to move back to New Orleans so I can get closer into an area where they got multiple gyms.
Man, you gotta maybe you need to hit that road work. Maybe you gotta go outside for them walks or something. Pump them
I do
hands with
go
some weights or
outside,
something.
I do go outside and walk because walking inside it takes forever to get to 10,000 steps. At least that's how it feels.
All right, champ. Well, hey man, keep us
I'm gonna
posted.
look at I'm gonna look at that
So
meal prep
how far is where you said? Oh, what? Where you from?
Homer. And Homer's like an hour and a half from New Orleans.
And from Atlanta?
And from Atlanta, it's like I just looked when you said Atlanta. It's like a 7 hour drive.
Oh, that ain't bad at all, man. That ain't bad
Especially
at
when I
all.
drove something to Vegas. That's not that far at all.
That ain't bad at all. Yeah,
And like you, I don't mind driving.
at all. I prefer it, man. I got shit I need to bring. Low ass plane. They be hating. Tight ass seats.
And
My
they want
car,
told
my
you
car, my car 10 times more comfortable than them plane seats.
right.
Hey, champ,
Mhm.
man, I appreciate you calling, man. Get in that gym, man. You ain't losing no weight. Get in that gym. Get in that gym, man. Y'all out here capping with this gym, brother. Yo, listen, the ring makes a truth teller out of all of you. You can't lie to the ring. You seen Tip, all that talking. When it was time to walk, gassed out. Why? Because the ring will bring out the truth. Will bring out the truth, man. And that right there, that's gonna be the deciding factor in that James Supermax fight. Who was working? Cause that's what I be feeling. I be feeling like Supermax knows he's like Lobo, right? Where their superpower is their stamina. And I feel like even Supermax doesn't train because he know he don't gas, so he think he could just do the bare minimum and get a win. And that's why he never really get a win. He always just winning. He always in tight fights. Fight of the year or most punches thrown, but never a definitive win for himself. Why? Because he ain't working on that craft. He just relying on his tank because that's his superpower. So his laziness allows him to go into that ring with that superpower. But if he added to that and built on his superpower, which is stamina, and just got some sort of skill, learn how to set up, because he got a long-ass reach. Learn how to set up a proper 1-2 versus just doing 1-2-1, 2, fall in. Lean on your opponent. Get hit with a shot on your way in. Like, nah, bruh. I love the way Eddie fight, man. Eddie, Bola de Grasa Navarez, he slipping under shit. He popping the jab. I like the way Rocky fight. You know, these are heavyweights that are boxing and punching. Mex just wants to be not even Margarito, because at least Margarito came underneath. Mex don't even go to the body. He is all head hunting. And that's what I mean about don't just go in there with your superpower, with your stamina. Go work with a trainer. Learn how to give a motherfucker some liver shots and some good shots to the solar plex with a nice little shovel uppercut. You know what I'm saying? Versus just always doing 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and falling into your opponent, be all on the ropes. Nah, bro, you gotta make it better than that. You know, you want to look good. Like, look at Tip's first round. He ain't laying a lot, but everyone gave him the round. Why? Because he looks so dominant. He looks so dominant. So he would need to work on a little bit of accuracy so that dominance can translate more on camera. Because when we put it 0.5, you see that he's missing. And I ain't never know about that 0.5. Mex need to get his life together because we 0.5 your fight, we gonna see some shit. So you better get right. Nah, Darius, no TBX members called in yet. I mean, James did. Terrence Johnson, oh, my bad, Rex, out of Delaware. I hope I can get the next border, I hope we can get the next Border Wars in ATL. That definitely works for me. Fight will be a community check off the bucket list. Okay, look, he even trying to fight. That's what I'm talking about. What is JT talking about? He said, now I'm talking real boxing. I guess he talking about the Supermax James fight. And yeah, of course it would be great for Mex to add punch selection. He definitely needs to add punch selections, you know, so you got to look good. You got to look good. You want to look good, bro. You want to look good. And again, not dogging Tip because I ain't trying to be too hard on anybody, you know. Mental health is the real deal. We see that with Spider Rico, we is me. But yeah, he didn't take that serious, right? Like he didn't look good. He didn't look the part. That's the one thing about Canadian Jose that you can expect. You can expect him to pay for some women to be in his ring walk, to have freaking somebody walking in front of him holding every single regional belt he's ever won in the amateurs. Music to be played. I mean, the dude does it all. You gotta, what they say is true, bro. If you don't, look and feel the part, it's gonna be very hard to perform that part. And I knew something was up. Y'all seen it early on the broadcast. I interviewed Tip and I was asking why he was so serious. He was too locked in. Or, it could be looked at as locked in, but obviously it was the opposite. It was he was in his head. He quiet and looking the way he looking because he's in his head. And usually that comes when you don't believe in your tank. Excuse me, you don't believe in your tank, bro. I'm telling y'all, best piece of advice at this level that I'm matching you, like until you become like a Marvin and a Quan where you got 5+ fights, and it starts to matter. Like when you're on this 0-0 level, bro, please work on the tank, man. That's the most important thing. Getting comfortable with punches coming at you. I think that back catcher reference I made earlier is probably one of the best. I never used that before. But imagine being a back catcher trying to catch 95 an hour fastballs or 101, 105 mile an hour fastballs. You're going to be flinching. But the more you sit back there and become that pitcher's back catcher, you're going to be comfortable. And that's the same thing in sparring, except 10 times worse. Because you got multiple fastballs coming at you, and they curveballs and uppercuts and hooks and all different types of different punch variations, man. So, again, shout out to Jacob, champ. You was definitely outgunned, but you got good defense, man. You need to fucking learn some offense. That's what you need. And work on a jab. Lord of mercy. I hate when y'all cut the distance with no jab. I don't even get it. Honestly. Because there's so many, like, old school sayings about the jab or how it'll take you around the world. A good jab will take you around the world, and a good jab will do this. And, everything sets up off the jab. And there's just so many of these damn jab slogans. And you still see these guys not jabbing. Never makes sense to me. Never makes sense. But last call for callers. If you're trying to call in, now is the time. Again, just giving the update. Atlanta's definitely looking like they're ready to cook. Obviously, the man that we need to talk to is busy. Ironically, he's at an amateur fight in the same or at one of the venues that are being offered to us in Atlanta, which is Champions Boxing Gym, which is where Brian Norman Sr. fought. So we won't be able to get a answer on that date at the moment. He won't be free till 6, obviously his time. But it seems like we'll be knowing here soon on Atlanta. Still waiting on LA with Caputillo. We need to see where he's at and what date he can get for LA. And same thing with Darius Flowers, who got me some peoples in Arizona that happen to be the owners of the gym David Garcia trains out of. And he seems very motivated. We just have to get on a phone call today. So we're just doing an update show on the possibilities. And our targeted dates are obviously October, November. I clearly want to stay away from December and late November because of the holidays. So I'm looking to do, no later than November 8th, which is a Saturday, specifically because I don't want to lose the OC fight. He really can't do the following week because it's high season for delivery, which we are a community of truck drivers, so that matters for dozens of us, right? So we want to stay away from the holiday season and hopefully get a date wherever we fight before November 8th. November 8th being the last date. Try Lost Philly. What up?
Good morning, Ness.
Morning.
So, when are you making the final decision? Because you said you're waiting on Capultillo and the people over in Arizona.
Yeah. No, I mean just conversations, right? What dates can they actually get with USA Boxing? Like I should know that with Atlanta today, because I think we're dealing directly with the guy that gives dates. So with Caputillo, I'm at his mercy. He's the gym owner. He has to pull the sanction. He said that that's gonna take him some time. So I'll see. I gotta follow up and see when and if he already found out about the date, because the local LBC, whoever's with, because I there is no universal LBC. Like I can't live in Vegas and have a LBC in Atlanta and one in Florida and one in Vegas. I could only be one local boxing club. So I'm not allowed to pull a date. I'm always doing a collaboration. I always got to go with a local promoter. Very similar to what MVP does. When they do a show in Orlando, they're using Amaury Piedra and Box Lab Promotions. You know?
Remind me, what does LBC stand for? Local Boxing Club, or what does that mean?
Yep.
Okay. As far as is it gyms that get sanctioned? Like they apply to get sanctioned through USA Boxing, or how does that work?
Yeah, that's how it works. If you're a gym, you're entitled to, throw events, and you have to, contact your president and all, however the fuck it goes, and get a date.
Yeah, but if you're a gym that's not sanctioned through USA
No,
Boxing,
you gotta register your gym if you want to have a date. Like you gotta be part of USA Boxing in order to throw in a sanctioned event.
I guess my question is more along the lines of, if you're a boxing gym and you're not throwing shows but you want to, how does one go about? Like, yeah, you contact USA Boxing, but do you know, like, do they go inspect your gym, or what do they like? What entails?
Yeah, the details I don't know, but let me tell you, USA Boxing is very receptive. Like they'll literally answer the phone.
I got you. No, there's a boxing gym here in the town that I'm at. It's pretty big ass fucking boxing gym.
Where you're at? Where are you at?
On the Central Coast, like San Luis Obispo County, California.
Oh, okay. You're in Cali.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is kind of like the gray area in between, like San Francisco and LA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Oxnard, but I've moved around from Cali to Colorado. Then I came back over here. So, yeah, just because they sold the gym, like whoever owned it before.
Yeah.
I remember them expressing interest in throwing shows before. So this is a new ownership. So I'm just wondering, like, I haven't visited the gym since they changed ownership. It's called the Goat Shack. I think the owner is like the Trent, and then his son is like a professional boxer now. I forget their names, but it's on their IG, the Goat Shack. But it's a big ass gym, man. Like I think that thing could hold maybe 200 for sure.
Yeah, I mean, with only 200
high-ass ceilings and shit.
With only 200 tickets, we gotta definitely see what does that entail. Like, what is he charging for that venue? Does it come with the ring? Can we sell food and beverages to make up the money? Because again, 200 tickets is not covering the operation costs.
No, I need to go back in there and actually look again, because it is pretty fucking big. It's a big gym.
I mean, everybody knows.
Last time I went,
you just gotta ask how many chairs has he put there ever. People are usually pretty honest.
That shit's like I said, it changed new ownership. It's just the gym. Like they have like on like certain parts of the week they have like women's only like boxing class, and then like yeah like fitness or whatever. But they are training fucking kids, and like I said, like the owner's
That's
son
dope.
is a pro boxer.
Okay. What's his name?
I do. I need to hold on.
Text it to me. Let me get to these other callers. We got a bunch of people lined up here. I mean, I don't even know, should I go to you, bro? Like, why wouldn't you have your own screen name? How you gonna, your screen name is gonna be my name? Like, this guy's crazy. What up, JT? Who's this guy over here with the TBV screen name and shit? What's going on with this guy?
Yo, Ness, go to TVB guy. Come back to me.
Who is that? I don't know who that is. Going to AC, what up?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, buddy. From the last call, man, he kind of asked some of the shit that I was gonna ask, man. You was like, for events, bro. Just contact USA Boxing and they can give you a whole lot of information on that shit.
Yeah, bro. They answer the phone. But what kind of question was it?
Well, I mean, honestly, before I saw the title with the possible Atlanta venue, man, I was gonna ask about that. Like, what would you have to do to like possibly bring one of these events to your area or your city? You know what I mean? Because shit, that is like I do want to compete in the next event, but going forward, I wouldn't mind trying to like do sponsorships and shit like that, man. Because like, bro, for me, like this is my favorite sport, man. I'm kind of like you when you say you don't really watch every sport, other sports, man. I might watch highlights, but I done fell off every other sport, man. I'm really just on boxing. So like I would be interested in like doing shit to help grow and promote the sport, man, for the future. So that is some shit that I would have
Where are
asked
you
about. Like I
located?
would be able. Mainly out of Georgia. Mainly out of Georgia. That's
Okay.
yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
so I know
you
y'all.
can get with us for this one because it looks like, we'll find out about a date from Atlanta in the next, day maybe, or even today. I feel like maybe after 6 we should know something. So
Yeah, no, I for sure know if y'all go to Georgia, man. I know a lot of people in Georgia, man. So I could probably bring a bunch of folks out. You know what I mean? Shit, I know people
yeah,
in Cali too.
that's
So
what's
honestly, I was gonna hit
important,
some folks
man.
up in Cali for
That's
this
what's
shit.
important is being able to fill the card with local talent that is gonna draw because without tickets, it's a big epic fail.
Hey, so I did have another question for you too, man. Cause shit, I'm up at the lake right now. I was probably finna chill for like an hour. After I got off the phone with you the other day when I initially told you I was interested in doing the border war shit, man. I went to the USA boxing shit. I filled out all our information and did like the little $95 fee. It popped up. For the drug test, I mean for the physical thing, can I just go to like a regular like a DOT place, like how they do the physicals and shit like that, like a Quest Diagnostic, or do I gotta do like an actual doctor's appointment? Because I was just gonna try to
I
run to
think you
one of
could
them
do
today.
I think you could do a quest, but you gotta download the form. So before, like when you
Okay, it's a
go into
form.
when you go into the quest, take the form so that they can tell you, oh yes, we can do this, because it requires certain things that they do that USA Boxing wants
Okay, okay,
for the
okay,
doctor
okay.
to
All right,
check.
that's good to know. So yeah, just go on the website and find
Hmm.
it, print it shit out, bring it in. Okay, all right, all right. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. For the most part, that was really, really it, man. I ain't really had too many questions. I just wanted to make sure, like, double check, man, and make sure I could just hit like a regular like Quest Diagnostic spot, man, to do the physical and shit like that.
Yeah,
That
all
was really the
those
biggest
spots
thing.
will do the physical. You just need to download the proper form so that they know what they need to do, say on that form, what the doctor needs to check off and write that USA Boxing requires.
Okay, all right, for sure. Shit, hell yeah. Like I said, I'm at the lake up here, man. I'll probably chill for like an hour. I'm gonna try to get that shit done today, man. If I do, I'm gonna send it to you on the DM and let you know I already got this shit done, man. But yeah, I'm dead serious, man. I was really trying to compete, man. It's kind of like somebody said earlier, man. Just checking some shit off the checklist. I've been telling people, man, I'm trying to do a little side mission real quick, bro. You know what I mean? But ultimately, for me, man, it's just about good friendly competition, man. That's all it is, man. We all grown men, bro. You always want to get them competitive juices flowing a little bit, man. So At the end of the day, we might talk trash and all that shit, man, with the people that you're competing against, man. But ultimately, it's all love, man, and it's all about trying to grow the sport, man. But shout out to y'all this Saturday, man. Looking forward for more info on the next show, man. And salute to everybody in the chat, man. And salute to you, Ness, man. Hardest working man in boxing, bro. Keep this shit up, bro.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you, man. Look forward to having you on the card. All right, new caller, I guess. Who's this? Still in my screen name.
Yo.
Yes, who's this?
Shout out. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Who is this?
Yeah, this Bo and Bama.
Bo, why you ain't put your own name? You so weird.
Nah, man. I was at work, man. I had to make a Discord real quick. I'm a traditional what's the phone line that we used to use? That's the line I typically
Skype?
use, man. So having to go through Discord to call in, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a hassle to me because it benefits me in no other way in life other than calling in the show to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You ain't got X
I called
either?
in about say what?
You don't got X either?
Hell no. X, man, it be people getting killed on there and it be a lot of fucking going on. Like, I ain't really into all that. And I don't talk shit about people on Twitter either because I'm not that type of guy. So that also benefits me nothing. I like the phone line you had, Blog Talk Radio, man. That was the shit.
Man. I wish they ain't fucking stopped doing business, but they done. They shut that
Right.
shit down.
I'm gonna look. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of people didn't look because I heard people get on here saying that they have
The only
looked
thing I
for
see is
other
call
options.
in studio. That's the only thing. I mean, for the life of me, I can't figure it out. I'm being real.
Right. Nah, I'll look and see. I haven't looked at all to see, but I will look and see if it's something out there that's rather simple to use. You smart though, like you got a lot of stuff going on over there as it is. So, I'm sure you'll better figure even that out, but I'll look to see what I could find as well. But you know what I called in? I called in about the Golden Boy, man.
Who that?
The Golden Boy. Golden Boy James Benitez. Golden Boy Big Bag Benitez. You know what I'm saying? I called in about that.
Is he
Super
gonna
Mix.
pull out again?
My guy, you can't pull out if you don't sign up.
Well,
You can't pull out
signed
again
up
if
the
you don't
last
sign
time.
up again. If you didn't sign up the first time on Conquer Club, you could never have pulled out. 702, he pulled out. You know what I'm saying? 702 pulled out. Respectfully. I respect Supermax is my guy. I bought a belt to ass to a shirt. You know what I'm saying? I didn't read it. Of course, I'm not gonna wear it because it's low quality, but I still bought it just to support because I like what he's doing as far as the losing weight. You know what I'm saying? Which is the same thing James doing as well. I just seen James. He coast to coast doing the most when it comes to the female. He ain't locked in when it comes to working out specifically. So for him to try to turn over in less than 90 days and get in there and fight with a man who on a quote unquote belt the ass tour, it's unlikely in less than 90 days. James need to get his head out the sand and he got to get in the gym. It's simple. He's done it before. He's lost a ton. He's lost over 50 pounds, close to 100 pounds, bro. For him to fight Supermax, man, Supermax need to come in at nope. He need to take a picture of himself on the scale at 250. It's been 7 to 10 years. The motherfucker ain't lost what James lost in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Supermax got to get down to 250, man. Get to 250. James already at 220 something. We ain't finna get in there with the motherfucker coming in at 270 pounds, 275. That ain't happening. Or he could fight rematch Santi and we'll fight the winner of Santi and Supermix. It's either that or that.
So you
We
called
ain't
in.
just signing.
You
We ain't
called in
signing
the
up
duck
happy go
form.
lucky to fight Supermax and whatever Supermax got going
now
on.
They scared. Now
It's
they
a chubby
scared.
weight division
now they
where you supposed to
scared.
be losing weight,
Now they
making weight.
scared.
You know what I'm
Now
saying?
they
You can't come
scared.
in more than you were the
I
last
love
time.
it.
Look at Jerron Wolf.
I
That's
love
the
it.
guy you just had to talk to and uplift and all that. We ain't that, man. We trying to keep the weight loss going and we trying to keep this quote unquote belt to ass tool going. He need to put the belt to his own ass. You know what I'm saying? And get some steps in or whatever he got to do to lose some more weight. He ain't losing. Supermax ain't lost no weight in a year and a half. He came in and showed off to you the same way he been weighing. You just hadn't seen him in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You the king of the chubby weight. He gonna be in chubby weight his whole life. If he motivated to fight James, show us how motivated you are. Come in at 250. James already, he was 300. James at 220 something right now. I just seen him, bro. He not the same. He can show you, I can show you the picture. He not the same. But he need to start working out though. He just losing weight and not really working too hard. He dating and shit like that. I feel him. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming out of his situation. You gotta do what you gotta do to get your groove back. But now it's time to get that man shit on. You know what I'm saying? Not the romance shit, but the man shit, the muscle bound shit. You know what I'm saying? The testosterone shit. He gotta get that shit right. All that fucking that shit, you lose your nut. You know what I'm saying? Your half falling out. And you ain't making no baby. Like if you out here making baby, that's one thing. But if you just fucking the fuck, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Get in the gym, man. And Superman's get in the gym, man. Superman's always looking for what he thinks is a cherry.
I mean, if
That
it
shit
ain't no
crazy.
cherry, why you putting stipulations?
Because James ain't a cherry. James just ain't working out. We not finna get off the couch and go into a fight where you're literally saying there's no way he can win.
Say it. You respect Supermax and he ain't no cherry and James can't get off the couch and beat him. Say it.
Nobody can get off the just hop up off the couch and beat anybody in border war. It don't work like that. People actually training and paying for trainers and shit and still gassing out in the first round. Supermax has shown that he can last 3 rounds and throw punches. That's all he's shown. He's slower than Joe Joyce. He not even really that big. You know what I'm saying? He just was overweight, stomach hanging all out and shit. He ain't got no defense. He ain't got no moves. He's literally, I like Supermax a lot, but he's trash, completely trash. He's just big and he doesn't fall. He has no neck, so he doesn't.
He would stop James, and that's why you in here making stipulations, because you scared he was going to stop James.
And then he asking James, what pissed me off was that he asked for like some type of compensation, you know what I'm saying, to some what is it, the shit where you put money down. I'm from Alabama, so I don't know everything, but it's the shit where you collateral. Man, we ain't giving no collateral. He paid Jerron Wolf. He paid for Jerron Wolf rental. He paid for Jerron Wolf a room. He paid his sign-up fee. He paid his doctor bill. He paid all that shit, man. And he gonna ask James to pay him. We ain't paying shit.
Who did?
We ain't paying nothing. Supermax in the community. And now Supermax gonna ask for some money or something to guarantee that James show up. You get 250, we showing up. Get 250. You hear me? Get 250. Don't say you're gonna be there the day of the fight, because you said you was gonna be a certain way for the last fight and you didn't make that weight. We're not falling into that BS, man. Do what you gotta do, and we're gonna do what we gotta do.
We definitely need collateral if y'all demanding a 250-pound catchweight. You can't make that man go to work that much. That's over 21 pounds.
We willing to sign a contract.
No, ain't no contract. He want his collateral. If we meeting stipulations, y'all meeting stipulations. Ain't no one-way negotiation.
We can meet in the middle. We can meet in the because we like a fight. Supermax fight ain't exactly the fight, but we like a fight.
It is the fight because the community want that fight. The community want that fight. If James go the other way, they know him as a duck. It's that simple. Supermax got an option. All you got to say is you don't want the fucking smoke. You already put in a lot of stipulations. We just heard an opponent call in asking for his rematch with Supermax. So James ain't got no options. The only people that want to fight James is bigger and better than Supermax. So you ain't doing a good job.
James not in the gym right now either, so he ain't looking. So he ain't exactly looking for a fight. He likes a fight, but he ain't looking for a fight.
All he gonna do is look like he ducked Supermax back to back.
Man, that's fine and dandy. 17. That's fine and dandy. James been in the ring before. He'll get in the ring again. We ain't worried about what shit look like. The niggas who ain't never got in there and come on here talking shit about people, that's the people that look like they full of shit, because they are. They full of air. That's fluff air all days and all these niggas. Oh man, yeah, I knocked the nigga out. That shit bullshit, man. Get in the ring. Don't get on the internet talking shit to people who actually getting in the ring with other people from the internet. Like, that shit just weird. You know what I'm saying? So
Y'all making
Super Max, all we
excuses.
ask for is one thing: just make the weight.
Yeah, and all we ask for is
Or go
one
fight
thing.
Santi.
And all we ask for is one thing. If you put in a weight stipulation, we want our collateral paid. You
Hey,
get your
what's the
collateral
collateral?
back.
You
You
let
get
us
your
know the
collateral
collateral.
back.
We can meet in the middle. We reasonable men, and you know that.
Collateral
You done
always
business with us both because we both reasonable.
collateral has always been the same. You covering the flight of the cost. I mean of the cost of the flight. If you cause that's what he wasting. He wasting his flight money to come out there for you not to show
All
up.
right. We ain't paying for a flight of a 279-pound man. We'll pay for a 250-pound man. That shit
And
cheaper
we
than
ain't
a
got
goddamn 300-pound
and we
Mexican
ain't got no
motherfucker. We ain't
problem
paying for all that
and we
shit.
ain't got no problem making 250. Y'all scared
All right.
asking for stipulations.
Make the weight.
That's all
Look,
the
make the
public
all right,
see.
cool.
That's all the public see.
We got the flight. We got the collateral. You know what I'm saying? We got the collateral. He makes the weight. We'll send we'll book the flight the day that he shows himself, walk up to a scale and make the weight. At that point, we'll then sign up the Conquer Club. We'll then do everything necessary to make the fight.
What?
But
Say
he
that
got to make
again?
that weight, bro. You said you wanted to be a show about making weight and this, that, and the other. This is the way to do it. We ain't letting him come in at 300 pounds again, bro. He did that shit the last 8 years.
And he not. We getting a contract for 250.
Bet. I'm with it, bro. That's reasonable. I like that y'all easy to deal with on this. You know what I'm saying? We had to get through a whole lot of fluff and BS and miscommunication. But if this is where we meeting at, man, I call it the middle and I like it.
All right.
All right. That's all I got, man. Shout out Don King. Shout out Roger Mayweather.
Peace. We'll see the Supermax back out the terms. You know? This is what we deal with, Kerry G. This is what I deal with, bro. I can't just make a regular fight. We got dudes asking for weight clauses. We got dudes asking for collateral. You know, you started it, and now he don't like that they asking for something. That's what a negotiation is. If you say, yo, I need collateral, guess what? They gonna say they need something too. So this is a negotiation, and this is why we created this, because this gives you the exact, or not the exact. Let me stop disrespecting these fighters. This gives you, you know, some sort of assimilation of what it is to be a fighter. You know, these are some of the things that they go through. Yes, Crypto Brian, that is the fight fee. That is the fight fee. But if you're watching this on X live streaming video, I need you to go ahead and hit that retweet, repost. And if you're listening to this on X Live Spaces, hit that retweet, repost. Maybe we're going to get some more people that are interested in either fighting in the amateurs or becoming the amateurs and doing it for the first time, man. How many of you have been watching your favorite fighter in the ring and wanting to get your opportunity to do it? Come do it with TBV and have your fight live forever on our channel and be viewed by thousands of people. Shout out to CYP and Keem. Their Border Wars main event and overall Border Wars 15 is the most viewed, coming in over 20,000 views. This last one is at 16,000 views. So, you know, maybe we need you on this card so that we can do 30,000 views. JT, I see you, but we got Counterpunch, Kerry G.
Hello.
Yep.
Yo, this is why I love this shit, man. Because it's the boxing simulation, man. You gotta love it. Everybody could take part in this and play the roles that they want to play. Shout out to fucking Bama Bo Promotions, that Box for Money, man. That's how you do it, man. That's negotiating right there at its finest. You squash the narratives, everything, man. Like, that's promoting right there. We're gonna do this. I like how this shaking out. I like how this shaking out. Some good stuff. We're gonna be working.
I don't know if we're going to get it done, man. Max ain't liking it.
I mean, that's what negotiations is. Now you gotta take it back to him. See how y'all could twist and turn it, man.
Yeah, he don't like it. He's talking pull-out talk. He's talking duck talk.
He sounds like he would be getting his collateral.
Listen, I gotta
And
go.
then
I
that
gotta
side
go. I
over
gotta
there.
go public with these messages because Bo is right. You know, Mex can't keep coming in 300 pounds. We need to find out. Let me see if the box rec. Bo, send me the box rec because does it show what's Mex's weight? Can anyone, Alex, are you available? Can anyone send me Mex's weight
I
in
thought he was in
Vegas?
the 270s for that last one, right? With the
And
Wolf.
that's what we need to know. What was he in that last one? Because the truth is this: it's like I'm texting him. I don't know how long I've been knowing Mex, but I feel it's been 10 years. And it's like I
And you
told.
remember he stated the rules for the chubby weight division
No,
on
there
those
are
committee
rules.
shows.
There
I
are
told you,
rules.
those forgotten committee shows that people don't, because they were the most boring shows.
No, there are rules, but I think he's within the rules, so I don't want to use the rules.
Yeah, like, and you got to keep, and so according to those rules, you're also not supposed to weigh in like similar to the last weight you came in because you're trying to work your way out the
Exactly,
division.
but there is a weight, like there's a certain amount of weight you're not supposed to be. So hypothetically,
Yeah, it's like it was supposed to be like I think something between like
hold on,
a
he's gonna send it to
15 or
me.
20. It wasn't decided like pounds less in the next fight.
I think it's on our Facebook page. Let me go to Facebook.
You're supposed to be working your way out the chubby division.
Yeah, but
It
that's
seems
what I'm
like
saying. That's not
James, we working our way out.
Champ. That's not a good argument for y'all because he's within the weight of working out. I like Bo's argument. It's time, bro. I feel like I've been knowing Mex 10 years. It's time to be 250. It's time. We seen his brother was big as hell. Matt was big as hell, and Matt is not big no more. He been got lost that weight and kept it off. It's time. I like the challenge. Bo said everything right. While he's, saving James and putting excuses for James, bro, it is fucking time. Mex is 250. It's time. It's time, bro. Bite down. Do what you gotta do.
Right, so
Use this
we
meal
got
prep
this. Like, yeah,
company.
let's see these negotiations. Let's keep this energy going. This stuff is nice, man. Border Wars. I'm gonna donate my amateur snack services to James. We got it, man. He got the team. He got the promotion. You got the this
Well. You
nutrition
gotta
coach.
you gotta help. You gotta help Supermex now because they trying to put a weight restriction on him. You can't be
It's a conflict of
biased.
interest.
It's not a conflict. It's a community thing. And guess what? James will be working for nothing if Supermex don't make the weight, right? So he just worked for nothing. It'd be like never busting a nut. This ain't no. This is a we is me, man. Shout out Spider Rico. This ain't us versus them.
I don't know. That's
I
that's
found
not
it.
how the
I
boxing
found it.
communities take it,
I
right?
found it right here. See, I'm telling y'all, let's see who's right and who's wrong. I don't know these rules by heart, but we going to check them out. So let's get Coco to read this shit. Oh, she ain't read? Oh, yes, she can. Let's start with half.
In addition to following the same obligations and mandatories of other champions, a chubbyweight is a fighter shorter than 6 in height and over 20 ogs in weight. Noted, an option can be given to the commission to determine eligibility via body type assessment in order to promote the continuation of a healthier lifestyle. The creation of a chubbyweight division is to level the playing field for fighters entering the ring at heavyweight but are not naturally heavyweights. These fighters usually suffer disadvantages such as reach, height, speed and mobility. The chubbyweight champion and challenger must both. I give a starting weight check is there twice. I give a 30-day weight check and must lose minimum of 20 pounds is there twice must lose a minimum of 20 pounds.
See?
Champion obligations.
So he's there twice. He won the belt at 271, you said. All he got to do is technically weigh 20 pounds less, would still be 251.
See, it's the importance of remembering the boring committee shows. Guys, go back and watch them committee shows.
But you know, I mean, look at this picture. The dude has lost massive weight. He you know, I think it's time though to be even less. You know.
Yeah, both sides are trying to use their strategery and whatnot. Like that's the beauty of it. It's the boxing simulation. We can't get too holier than thou
Let's see the
with
defending rules.
it,
Let's see
man.
the
That's the fun
defending
of it all.
rules. Let me see what these defending rules are. Come on. Bam. Stop here.
But I'm gonna head out. I want to let JT get in here, and also I'm gonna toss an extra counter from JT.
Do your thing. Appreciate you.
Remain active. May not miss more than one Border Wars after a title defense. Must start training camp no higher than 10 pounds from their weigh-in weight from their previous fight. IA3 fight maximum of defenses at the division. The goal is health and weight loss. 3 camps should serve as proper time to achieve a weight loss goal. Failure to meet these requirements as well as any additional requirements agreed to by competitor will result in automatic forfeiture of the championship. When signing a fight, the fighters will post a current weight in which from that point forward each competitor will be subject to 14-day weight checks showing a progression, big or small, of weight loss if a fight.
Loophole. We got him, James. We got him. We found the loophole, James. Look. He says, failure to meet these requirements as well as any conditions, any additional requirements agreed to by the competitor. Huh? The competitor is requiring you weigh 250. They got you in your own fine print, homie. They got you in your own fine print. And his brother's in the chat. So, Matt, you see it. It's there, bro. It's there. And I think it's time. If Mex is 271, 20 pounds ain't shit, bro. I be losing 30 pounds in a month. Y'all better get this fat off you. JT, what up?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Oh, so he
Can you hear
said
me?
he accepted 250. There's nothing to argue about. Perfect.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They want Supermax to get lighter. A guy that throws that many punches, I take him at the way he is. But hey, man, people call in and say what they won't say. Supermax throws a lot of punches already at how you weighed Ness? When y'all showed me that video?
Oh, that was an old video. I don't know what he weighed in 2021. That shit old, bro. He was fat.
Bro.
He probably was
Bro.
360 there, maybe 320, to be fair.
Bro, that's my point there. Like, come on, man. People be calling in just to be talking, just to be talking. And then they trying to make it seem like this is a pro card. Supermax threw over 100 punches around at 3-something. So you want him to get down lighter. What, he gonna throw about 200 punches? Like, come on, man. Be more strategic, man. Like, bro, that don't make no sense. I told James that yesterday, bro. Y'all talking about worrying about his weight. I want Supermax at the biggest I can because it's a fight, and they give me a better chance to win the fight. That's crazy though, man. So what y'all talking about having these border wars? I heard in L.A., Atlanta.
We got a couple spots. We got Javier Caputillo in LA. He's very proactive. We just waiting to see what date he could get. Then we got Mozzie, who got the connects in Atlanta, and they look really good. Like, I think we might find out if we could get November 8th in Atlanta by tonight, or if, God willing. And if that's the case, I think Atlanta is the spot because they don't charge. Say what? You said something? You said something?
No, that's my kids in the back. I'm taking them
So I was
school
saying I
shopping.
think Atlanta could be the spot because
Yo,
they don't charge for
I'm on
the
the phone.
ambulance. You don't need to have an ambulance. But Javier Caputillo, I think one of his relatives works at the hospital who he's trying to get us to get a voluntary ambulance. So yeah, LA and Atlanta, it looks very strong. Plus Darius got David Garcia's gym in AZ. They're really interested. I just haven't spoken to them, only text. It was late for them. So he said hit him up tonight. I start at 6 in the morning over here. So it was like I might as well do my show before I hit him up because he's still asleep. Like it's only 9 a.m. right now. He's on
Yeah.
Phoenix time.
All right. Well, we might try to get on that card.
Supermax
Next
said
week.
his pass book he weighed in 282 on March 1st, allegedly because we don't see it on the actual box rec. Says no weight listed, and then he said the fight that you talking about, with that I showed yesterday, he was 325 allegedly because I don't have no actual proof of that.
Right. Well, look, that's my whole point though. Like, 'cause we didn't even see him his engine get started against Iran because it was so quick uh of a fight. But man, I might change my pick if they got Supermax coming in lighter, which I would have kept him as big as possible. Uh, I might change my pick. I don't know, man. Supermax might outwork Johnny Benitez now. You get that
Hey,
man taking more pains with the dude, and he throws a lot of punches, and then he building skill with it. Might be a different fight. But that's my call, though.
all right,
That's all I got.
appreciate you. Hey man, Mex man, I need you to at least shadow box with the 2-pound weights. We got to start turning them arms into muscle. You got to start looking more like Capicu Rodriguez, bro. Capicu, if you listening, bump your heavy bag work to the top so I can show him what I'm talking about. You a solid big boy. You a solid big, like, Mex got to get a little more solid so them shots is thumping. Right now, they just, you know what I'm saying? They landing, and it's just the weight of his shots. He need to get solid, bro. 250 is a good look for you. I like that challenge. I like that challenge, man. Hey, Demo, you gonna have to Google that, man. Everybody got AI. Listen, I do believe the book renews in November, so you might be good, but don't believe me. You know, Google that. Google that. Yeah, man. We got rules, man. We got rules, man. We require footage, man. We need footage for matchmaking. I prefer you to send heavy bag, pad work, shadow boxing. Send me some aqua bag work, double end bag work, some jump rope, what weight and ability you think you are. Be honest with yourself because you don't want to get sparked out. You don't want to be the dude getting knocked out on your debut on Border Wars. Be honest with your weight, be honest with your agility. Submit sparring. People that don't submit sparring, we usually don't even rock with you, bro. And you usually don't show up anyway. There is no refunds because there's too many trolls here. No refunds. You either fighting or you not. If you not, that's on your fault. There's no rollovers, no sad stories, none of that. There's none of that. I don't care about sad stories. You either fighting or you not. You got hurt. That's the whole reason we started this because there's a million boxing fans sit on the couch and he's like, oh man, Andre Berto lost to Jesus Soto Carras, man. He's a fucking bum, man. Yo, but his shoulder got dislocated. So what, man? He's a fucking bum. Nah, bro. Get up in here so you can fight with your injury. So you can fight not 100%. So you can show us how it's done. So throughout the buildup of your fight, we need you to submit footage. You got to keep the audience engaged, right? Like, the real fighters, they doing 24/7s. They doing all access. They dropping footage on. Crawford is dropping footage every single day. Salute to that man. Took him forever to get here, but he's here now. And he's doing it the right way. Every single day he's dropping content. He must have hired somebody. They dropping on everything too. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. He's dropping it all. He's keeping you entertained. He's showing you the fucking daily grind. He's making you believe. He's selling tickets. He's definitely selling subscriptions. If you don't got a subscription, you going to get one. People are believing what they seeing, and that's what you need to do. Be more like Crawford. Be like Lobo. Tip talked all that shit, and I hate to keep doing it. You my man, Tip. We is me. It's just that you are now the example. And it's like, it's not just talking. And he was like, yo, Lobo's not talking enough. It's working in that gym and submitting that footage. He was submitting footage every day. Every day. And that was scaring me. I don't know why it took you so long to take that serious. I'm literally, remember the times, Tip, I would be like, look, Tip, I'm not lying. Look at the dates. I would screenshot and show you the dates. Trying to wake your ass up. Real friend shit. Real friend shit. Trying to wake him up. Look, Tip, look at the date. And I'm like, Monday, Tuesday, look, this motherfucker ain't playing, Tip. You ain't take me serious. Now that's your guy. That's your guy. And when I win, I'm going to do the interview on the hangout spot. Like, bruh, I'm everybody's guy. I'm everybody's guy. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody win. But if you're going to pull out, man, let a brother know in time, and remember that you ain't getting no refund. And it's going to be hard for you to get a fight because people are not going to trust you. They're not going to trust you, man. And people flying from all over. Look, Javier Caputillo came from LA all the way to Wisconsin to be with us. And he had pullouts. Thank God Aldo Medina got matched, bro. It would have been shameful for that professional trainer to go all the way to Watertown and we don't got to fight for him, bro. Like, crazy. Javier, what up?
Hello.
What's good?
What up? What up? So yeah, I just figured out how to join the call and stuff. So I got one gym out in LA, in the Valley, and then I got two in Louisville, Kentucky, actually. So
Wait,
trying to figure out
when
how.
you say you
Yeah.
got a gym, you mean like you own them?
No, I don't. No. But I got the connections though. I'm a
Yeah,
fighter myself.
you got to talk to those gym owners and see if they'd be willing to get a date that they're gonna, allow us to build the amateur card around.
Right. There's one probably most for sure. There's one in Louisville, Kentucky. The other two is a little bit more iffy, but one of them does for sure in LA. They throw a lot of amateur fights. They got a big gym.
Yeah, that's the thing. If they already throw their own shows, they probably gonna look at it like they don't need to do a show with us. Or if they do a show with us, they might not give us enough slots because they already filling it locally, which makes sense because it's about selling tickets. You don't want to lose money.
I got you. Well, shoot, it's a big market in Louisville, Kentucky right now. It's getting real popular. All the kids is boxing now, and I got a really good gym out there that I know the owner. They got a big warehouse gym, so maybe it's something we can make happen very soon, actually.
Yeah, man. I mean, get those initial conversations with the gym owner. Make sure that he's cool with getting the sanction and cool with having the podcast, kind of run that show from a distance while still having you guys as the boots on the ground. And, then I'll definitely. Because it's like guys say, yo, I got the connect. And it's like, here's the gym owner. And he don't know nothing about what you.
Right.
Y'all got to at least introduce them to what it is you want us to do in your gym.
Got you. Okay, for sure. I'll talk to him, and then God willing, I'll come back and we'll talk again.
For sure, man. Appreciate you, Javier. We got Tank Furman. Uh-oh. Title defense time.
Yo.
What up?
You hear me?
We hear you.
Sound good?
Yep.
Yeah. Yo, man, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Officially, I'm back. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Mex, Team Texas. I'm excited, man. Look, a lot of people want to give Mex a lot of shit, man. But I know firsthand because I talk to him just about every day. We talk every day, so I'm also keeping him accountable, man. So I know the work that he's putting in. I know how hard he's gonna work. So, and no shot to James, man. I talk a lot of shit to James on the chat. He gives me a lot of shit too. So it's all love. At the end of the day, we just want the best, make the best fights. You know what I'm saying? And you can't take that shit to heart. Just fuck, man. Train if that's something that you want to do. If you want to fight, you gotta want to fight the best. And in this case, it's Max. He's the best at chubby weight, man. So why not test yourself? And yeah, I'm excited. To be honest, I don't know much about Quan. Uh, I went back and watched his last fight against some dude with long hair. Um, but to me, uh, I'm not gonna say it's a cherry. He looks like he comes to fight, which is good. You know, that's what I like. I like competition. I like somebody that's gonna try and bring the best out of me. But look, man, at the end of the day, I outwork all these motherfuckers. It's been proven back to back every single fight that I've done, from the Cantu to the Rails to the Keems to the Ants to fuck. Who am I missing? To the to what's his name from New Jersey? Um,
Damn, who
man,
was
I
from
forgot his fucking
Jersey?
name. From Doomy Boy.
Oh shit, Elias, that's
From
right.
Elias, from Elias, man. Look, I I I I understand, and it goes kind of back to the same situation with Lobo and Tip. A lot of people had a close. That fight was close, and I agree, it was close. But I feel like I edged it out, and I got the W. And it is what it is. He's asked for the rematch. I told him, fuck it, let's run it. Unfortunately, he has some shit going on physically that he's got to take care of, and it is what it is. I personally am coming back, back to back surgeries. I'm not gonna say from what, but hey, back to back surgeries. Thankfully, I was able to get put on with the best, literally the best of the best. Shout out to my physical therapist, man, Dr. Hong. He got me right, man. He works with nothing but professional athletes, NFL athletes. Um, and yo, man, I'm ready. I gotta. It's like the fire's ignited again, and I know a lot of people may have forgotten about me, and that's cool. You know, I said it in the chat. I don't need cheerleaders. I don't need fans. I don't need nobody to believe in me because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm about, and I feel bad for Quan. He's gonna find out firsthand what it is.
So you ain't see nothing in that footage that you know what I'm saying? You think he at least gonna be a good fight?
I mean, it'll be a good fight because he comes to fight. You know, I mean, technical wise, ain't nothing I'm worried about. He might be taller than me. He might be a little bit
Yeah.
longer. But
I
look, I
think
fought
he is
Rail.
taller.
I
I
fought
think he is
Cantu.
taller.
I done fought a dude already 6'3", 6'4". I done fought Rail 6'3", maybe.
But this guy is
Which
you 4 years ago. He's hungry, bro. He started with us and he had no fights. And then waiting to fight with us, he got like 2 fights. By the time he fought with us, he had 4 fights. You know, I'm pretty sure he's like on 7 right now, or at least 5. He's hungry. He's bouncing around getting fights.
I'm good. I'm glad. I love to hear it because we gonna see. You know, we gonna see. A lot of people. You know, the thing with me is I was the same way. You know, I started with no fight. I started my career with Border Wars. You know, a lot of people have forgotten that. I trained in my garage. I had no trainer until the rail fight. And then even then, I'm kind of with Tip, but I understand what he got going on, man. I work 12, 13, 14-hour days, and then I still try and find the time to train. And I got kids and I got family and the whole nine, you know, I'm a family man. But I don't make the excuses and I put in the work. Whether it's early in the morning when my daughters are still asleep, I go run. I go to the gym 4 or 5 a.m. If it's late at night, I was getting home at 9, 10 p.m., waking up at 3, 4 in the morning to go to work. You know, so I don't make excuses. I just put in the work. And it shows. It shows, man. The weight loss journey, it was what it was. I lost all that weight. I'm sitting around 200 pounds right now, you know, but I'm not worried about it. Why? Because I know what I'm capable of. I know who I'm working with. I got my nutritionist. I'm back in the gym. I'm getting this work, and the work speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? The work speaks for itself.
Word, man. We
To
good.
be
We
honest,
we
to be
happy
honest,
to have you
I'm kind of
back.
thinking. Yo, I'm excited to be back, man. It's Border Wars is that it brings that fire out in you, man. A lot of people have never done it. Yo, you got to do it. It's a one in a lifetime opportunity, man. It's different. It's different. And to be honest, man, Border Wars, it's kind of what made me, is what made me, man. That's where I started. All my opportunities came from Border Wars. Um, TBB helping me out, being able to be a brand ambassador for Sweat, for Bucked Up, for Quest Nutrition, being able to get sponsorships, all that shit, man, was because of Border Wars. Obviously the hard work that I put in, but Border Wars also was that fire that lit inside of me. So man, shout out to Border Wars, shout out to you, TBV, everybody in the community that uh, always gave me the shit talking like we do to Benitez now, man. Everybody always gave me shit. Oh, you can't do this, you ain't gonna fight him, you ain't gonna beat him. And I just kept proving everybody wrong over and over and over again. Undefeated record, only one in Border Wars, most active fighter in Border Wars. Even though I haven't been fighting, I still have the best record in Border Wars.
That's true. What you 6-1 or 5-1 draw?
6-0-1. 6-0-1.
Nice.
So I'm ready, man. I hope Quan is working. Obviously part of Border Wars is talking your shit. So it ain't no disrespect. I just want to motivate him. I just want to fuel him, make sure that he's working. Cause man, I'm a different animal, man. Once I lock in, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, it's a wrap. When I was with my baby mama back in the day before all that shit went down, yo, I'm telling you, man, I missed out anniversaries, I missed out parties, church events. I take my fucking Tupperware with me, man. Like, I'm a different animal when I lock in, man. And a lot of people done forgot, which is cool, but y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see that little video that I showed yesterday. Look, man, I'm out of shape. I'm back in. I've been doing a lot of training. I was out in Minnesota, working on them shears, and 200 pounds. But once I get back in shape, man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Word, champ. Your weight loss journey was crazy. I just screen shared the picture when you first started, basically, to what you ended up looking like after becoming a fighter for real.
Yeah, man, I take this serious, and obviously, like I said, Border Wars ignited that fire. Unfortunately, I got injured in a fight, so my plans kind of got held up for a little bit, man. Ultimately, for me, is the goal to go pro. That's the goal. There's a lot of good work here in Dallas. A lot of good work in Dallas. A lot of pretty good promoters. I sent you one. I think the other day I sent you one. I think it's HBE Promotions that holds a couple big fights here, man, at packed houses. So that's the goal, man. Shout out to Jerome. He did Border Wars and went pro, man. He's doing pretty good. So shout out to him. But yeah, man, that's the goal. Continue to fight. Continue
Bro,
to
I
get
think he's
better.
5-1 right now. Something like
Yeah, I
that.
think he just got one loss. Yeah.
It's
So
fucking
uh,
crazy.
yeah, man. Shout out to them boys. And like Sean said, man, OGs of Border Wars need to come back, man. We need to make Border Wars great again, man. It's sad. It's sad all these people trying to pull the A side and oh man, all these stipulations. And look, man, if you want to fight, you want to fight. No matter where the fuck it's at, what location. I done went to East LA, I done went to Florida, I went to Wisconsin, I done done some in Dallas. I'd have been all over, man. Fighting. Next. Who's next? That's it.
That's it.
That's how it should be. Who's next? You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't really never been on that A type shit, that A side type shit. It's just, whoever they put in front of me, pretty much, man. I've always tried to fight the best of the best. I've always gone from tough opponents to even tougher opponents. Did the Cantu rematch, which that was a tough fight for me. He's 6'4", I'm 5'10". Then I went to Ant, fought Keem, Ant again, this Rail. I mean, man, look at the resume, man. I've always
Bro,
fought tough guys,
bro,
man.
how you gonna walk over that Keem win, bro? That Keem win aged like fine wine. You supposed to be like, then I fought Ant, then I fought Keem. Look who Keem is now. People think he pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, big up
Yeah,
your win.
yeah. Shout out to Keem, man. He's still working. He's still active. He looks good. They called him what Kimachenko was the name.
Yeah.
He's got good movement. But yo, this jab is deadly, bro. This jab is deadly. I got the best jab in Border Wars. And the jab is what starts the fight. And I finished the fight with a jab. I'll jab your head all fucking night.
I don't know.
So
Lobos in town. That boy don't stop throwing the jab with the straight left to the body.
yeah, well, you see, Keem, I had a bobbleheading all night. But hey, shout out to Keem, man. Keem's my guy. I fuck with him. I know we probably ain't never gonna fight again, man. He's
Why?
on his way back down. I think he's trying to fight 160 or 150 something.
Man, get the fuck
So
out of here. He just fought at like 180, son. He better try to get that rematch if you get this win with Quan. That you still got that belt. That's
I'll give him
nasty
the
work.
rematch. See, I ain't worried about it. If you want to fight, we can fight.
Where
That's
the
what it
fuck
is,
is
man. I
Keem,
don't
man?
talk
He
no
ain't even
smoke.
in the chat. This guy nasty work. What the fuck he
I
mean
could
he
have.
don't want that rematch? The best
I
thing
don't.
that
I
can
don't.
happen, no disrespect to Quan, is for you to win so that Keem could get the rematch immediately next. That would be the hottest thing. When he fought you, he wasn't a champ. And you was a champ. Then he became a champ at cruiserweight. Like the time
Yeah.
is now. What the fuck? Jesus
Well,
Christ.
we was gonna make the fight in Florida, man. Remember when we were gonna last Border Wars, we was gonna make it in Florida. We couldn't agree on the weight. Obviously, I fight light heavyweight 175, and I think he was on his way
Yeah,
down. I might
remember,
be wrong.
remember, remember,
I might be
amateurs,
wrong
bro.
though.
Bro, amateurs, he could be 165 and still fight you, and you could be 175. Y'all could actually catch weight because it's a 10 up, 10 down, and it's a belt on the line. Y'all could be like, yo, 168 maybe. But like, bro, to not ask for the rematch is wild because I think, the world thinks he's gotten way better, right? Like, to ignore
Oh
that
yeah.
shit, that's crazy.
No, he's definitely gotten way better. I've seen his clips, and I'm always gonna give him shit because I beat him. But yo, if he wants a rematch, I give it to him. Elias wants a
Well,
rematch,
you
I give
got
it to him.
you got to get
I ain't got
past
no
Quan,
problem.
man. Quan's a big boy. You got to remember Dion. He's big, and he was allegedly punching. Quan was able to handle that, and he was not as good as he is today because that was March, and since then I think Quan is on the line, but he ain't request. But I think he had at least one more fight since then.
Look, Quan's gonna have to check mark every single box. That heart gotta be there, that stamina gotta be there, and that punching power gotta be there. Cause if he ain't getting through me, man. I done seen it. I done gone against big punchers. Look at Ant. I done gone against big punchers. I done gone against the skilled guys. Look at Keem. Look at Elias. But they gas tank ain't there. I beat you alone with just my gas tank. I'm coming. I'm coming, man. That's the thing. These dudes don't understand. I put in the work, not just boxing wise. My boxing skill wasn't the best, and I'll admit it. I admit it. My boxing skill wasn't the best. I was probably subpar against some of these other guys, but these dudes can't fuck with me once they get in the ring, man. I outwork every single one of them. I take their heart once they in there, and we gonna see. We gonna see. I hope Quan gives me a fight, man. I really do. I don't want to just wash him out. I hope he gives me a fight. But one thing I do know is that I'm coming to fight, and I hope he is too.
Oh no, he coming to fight. Plus, he younger than you. I'm pretty sure he's younger. I don't know how much younger. Again, he hasn't requested. But let me get to some of these other callers. Champ, you the champ. Can't wait to have you back. See, Tip, I'm gonna go to you before JT, only because that is a defending champion, man. He actually got the strap at 175, the Border Wars strap. The Border Wars strap at 75. He actually defending the Border Wars strap at 75 versus Quan. That is a champion, man. Look at that. That's the Border Wars strap right there on his waist. So I'm screen sharing. That's his WBC Fight of the Night belt that he be defending. Like the one you got, he be defending his. You smell me? You smell me?
Yeah, man. All this tip slander.
Ain't no tip
Yeah, this
slander. We
is
love you,
disgusting,
man.
and
We
it's
love
got to
you out
stop.
here.
Like all this talking about Tip ain't trained. No, I didn't train to fight the way I fought in the first round.
Okay.
After I seen that
We
nigga
gonna
was
switch
hurt.
it up. We gonna switch. Oh, he
No,
was hurt.
cause,
Now he was
cause,
hurt.
cause,
This is
cause,
hilarious.
cause I don't think y'all understand. Like people who watch boxing don't understand boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be in the ring and actually know. You know what I'm saying? To experience the shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't train to fight the way I fought. That's not what I came out
So
to
you
do.
saying you got pushed into fighting a game plan you ain't trained for?
No. He didn't push me into anything. He couldn't have pushed me into anything because he was going backwards the entire
His
fucking
high
time.
output made you fight in a manner you didn't
like
train
you
for.
talking about, like what I see. This is why in this I'm not even going to like engage myself into an argument because I'm not even going to play myself into that. I'm not going to let you do that to me. At the end of the day, I pushed myself into a fight that I didn't have. Like it's like I said, I control what goes on in the ring. He couldn't control anything.
Okay,
End
so
of the
you
day.
made the wrong decision.
I already, it's like I said, I know what I did wrong in the ring.
What did
Even
you
though
do
I
wrong
felt
in
like
the
I
ring?
won,
What you
I
did
know
wrong
what
in
I
the
did
ring?
wrong.
What you did wrong?
I listen. I ain't got to tell nobody. Anybody who wants to tape know what I did wrong. It's right there in front. It's right there in front of our faces.
So
It's right there in front of our faces.
retired?
Hey man, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like Tip gonna work on Tip at the end of the day.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Are
Tip
you
gonna work on
not
Tip.
retired?
Hey man, I'm doing Tip, man. I'm doing Tip.
Are
That's
you
all I
fighting
know. I'm
again?
doing Tip.
Are you fighting again?
Hey man, I'm just doing Tip.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Time will tell. Time will tell.
Lobo retiring you is nasty. Where I could never imagine that he was gonna retire you.
How did he retire me?
Because your future sounds so unsure.
I didn't say I wasn't fighting until next year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
His answer is definite. Yours is unsure.
Like I didn't say I was fighting until next year. You know what I'm saying?
We just want to know when you're fighting. Your public wants to know. Can we
Hey,
get
man.
you on this card? November,
Who knows?
possibly in Atlanta.
I don't know.
You don't know.
We would have to see. I don't know. We would have to see.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought El Capitan said the whole TBX was squabbling up.
It depends on what I want to do.
You gonna send
like
James out there alone?
It's like I said, I could squabble. I could squabble at home. I could squabble up north. You know what I'm saying? I could squabble
gonna
on
send
TBV.
James out there alone?
You know what I'm saying? I got directions I could go in terms of boxing.
Don't nobody
you know
care. Don't nobody care if you don't fight on TBV. Wherever you fight,
Listen,
it
man,
ain't never gonna be as fly as here.
It ain't about y'all. It's about
It ain't never gonna get the views and the attention that you get.
It's about what I do.
Nah.
Listen.
And what you need to do is
Listen,
you do what you do on TBV.
My marketability is
Both
insane.
your fights been on TBV.
I know how to market myself. You know what I'm saying?
You marketing yourself into looking like a crybaby after the loss. That's what you marketed yourself.
You can run me for one. Never that. Because at the end of the day, I felt like I won the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
when
you
I
don't
talk
want
to
to
people,
fight
people,
though. You don't want to fight though. You
people
want to
think
fight, but you don't want to fight.
See, you can't say that. You can't say that because I asked for my rematch, and you have another man telling me that unless 7 other niggas fight, I ain't fighting you. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's 3 minutes, I ain't fighting you. It's 50,000 stipulations order to just make a rematch happen.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't me.
But he ain't fighting until next year.
But it's like I said, I'm cool on it. It's like I said, I'm cool on it.
He fought 2 times this year. You can't forget
that's cool.
that.
That's whatever. Like I don't know why we keep bringing that he fought 2 times. Like this is not the pros. This is the amateurs. We only fighting 2-minute rounds. Like what are we talking about? Like people spar every day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the
but
fact
you
that
didn't fight though, so don't be mad at him because he can't fight now.
It's just the fact that I took more out of him than what he expected. You know what I'm saying? He an old man, bro. I get it. That dude like 34. He like 34. He like 34.
So why you don't want to fight
you know
Michael to stay busy? He another 34-year-old.
Listen, man. I'm tired of fighting these old ass. I'm tired of fighting these old ass niggas.
Bruh, Tip, you gotta stay active, man. You gotta stay active.
I listen. I have avenues to stay active. This is not like I don't know why y'all keep saying this.
Yeah, because we don't want you to you trying to focus on him. Just make another fight.
No, I'm not focused. Listen, I told you, I'm off him. He don't want to fight. I told you he don't want to fight. After the other day when
we trying to talk about you.
Listen,
we trying to talk about you.
Done.
We trying to talk. We asking you what's up, and all you telling us is everything is unclear. And then you looking at it talking about he said he ain't fighting. He don't want to fight. We asking about you, bruh.
I'm not telling you anything. I said Tip is going to do Tip. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get word that Tip want to come back, Tip is gonna come back. But outside of that, you know what
So
I'm saying? I
again,
got things I'm working
the
on.
answer you giving us is unclear.
Hey man, I guess. I mean,
Cryptic.
if that's the
All
way
right,
you want to
man.
put it.
I bet. No, you cryptic. Oh, Tip is working on Tip. Tip gon' Tip. Tip with Tip. What the fuck is that,
It's,
bro? You got people
that's
in the
what it
chat,
is.
people watching live. Motherfuckers want to know, is you coming back? Is you fighting again? Did he retire your
Hey man,
ass?
I don't understand how a nigga who couldn't beat me retired me.
Bro, if he couldn't beat you, why you ain't fighting?
That's how I feel. A nigga who couldn't beat me, quote unquote, retired me.
If he couldn't
Cause I
beat you,
want,
why you ain't fighting?
cause I want what's mine. I want what's mine. You know what I'm saying? I want what's mine. But if I ain't gonna get what's mine, that's cool. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset my mental. I'm gonna reset my mental. Cause I'm not
I
gonna
can't
allow
believe.
myself to
I
drag.
never thought that this dude would knock you so far down that you'd be like this.
Never that. I just wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? Run me for one more. 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 We can't talk all this crazy shit doing the whole build up. You know what I'm saying? That Tip ain't this, Tip ain't that. And then when I come out and perform the way I perform, then we got all these excuses after the fight. You know what I'm saying? We gonna stop the slander. We gonna stop the slander. It's not gonna happen.
Bro, what are we doing
Nah.
next, bro? What are we doing next?
Hey man, it's like I said, I make power moves. This is what I do. This is what I do.
You
This is what I do. You
you
know what I'm
giving us
saying?
9 minutes of nothing. 9 minutes of
Hey,
nothing, man.
no, hey, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna do what I do, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever I do is gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? Whether I sit out, I come back later. You know what I'm saying? Whether I take another fight, whatever I do is big. Like Sid Bayless is a brand. You know what I'm saying? Sid Bayless is a brand. It's a big brand. You know what I'm saying? I built this
I
shit from
hate
the
that you
ground up
going out
using
like
my
this.
voice.
I hate that you
Hey,
going out
hey,
like
man.
this, acting sounding delusional, man.
That's not delusional, bro.
Come on, man.
I didn't marketed myself so well, you know what I'm saying, using my voice, putting myself out there, presenting myself to the public by jumping in these fights. You know what I'm saying? I just like I said, I got ways I can build myself and then come back and be even bigger and better. You know what I'm saying?
You talking, my man
For the
saying
fans,
everything except
for myself,
let's
whatever it
fight.
may be.
You saying everything except
Hey
let's
man,
fight. Everything.
hey,
Everything except
that
let's
sound like what
fight.
the
The
that sound
fuck?
like what the dude I wanted the rematch
Here
said.
we go.
You
Here
know
we
what I'm
go. Here
saying?
we go. Here we go again. You obsessed with that dude. You
No,
obsessed with
no, no,
that
no, no, no,
dude.
no.
You obsessed with that dude.
Listen. Was I the one? Was I the one talking about? I've been watching the nigga for a whole year.
You made him
Was
watch you
I the
for a
one?
year by not
No,
fighting
I didn't.
him
No, no, no,
in
no,
March.
no, no.
No,
Was
no,
I the
no,
one?
no,
Was I the
no,
one?
no.
Was I
Bro,
the
we
one
got other
sending?
callers, man. You out here
Hold on,
wilding
bro.
with the
Wait.
crybaby
Let my
shit.
bell. Let my bell ring at least. Let my bell ring at least.
I
Was
ain't
I
gonna
the
cut
one
you off.
on the
I'm just
interview?
saying, like,
What?
what you saying?
I'm just asking. Was I the one on the interview talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got moles and niggas camps, and we know they not
Yeah,
in the
Tank
gym.
did it.
Talk about
Tank
assessing.
did it.
Listen,
Tank did it.
I ain't never went to that man's Instagram page to watch the story of his a day of my life.
Maybe you
You know
should
what I'm
have.
saying?
Maybe you should have. Don't be mad. Don't be mad that he took
Like
precaution
no,
and
that's
set up
that's disgusting.
preparation.
That's disgusting. That's
No,
disgusting.
that's respecting
That's
your
disgusting.
opponent, and he outworked
That's
you.
disgusting.
You were the one that fell asleep at the wheel, homie.
Listen, man,
You fell
you could
asleep.
cap for it. You could cap and say he outworked me. We don't believe that. We
Okay.
seen the fight.
Okay.
You asked, yo,
All we
you
know is it's unfortunate, Tip, and this is like truly, truly from the bottom of my heart. Every call has become about Lobo and your loss. You need to just fight. If you don't fight, all we gonna keep doing is this circle of you and your loss and
hey,
Lobo, and he
listen,
don't want to fight.
I'm not
And I would have
I'm not
won
bringing
if he just fight.
I'm not bringing it up.
All
I'm not
right,
bringing it up. It's
but
y'all keep talking about it.
but
If
that's the
y'all keep talking about it,
problem.
I'm gonna
That's
talk
the
about it.
problem. That's the problem. That's all we gonna be able to remember, bro. That's the last thing you done. But it's all right. You don't see it my way. It's
I mean,
okay.
no, y'all just gonna keep putting out a narrative, and I'm gonna counteract that narrative every time.
Hey, but
Because we
that's
don't
the
believe in that
issue.
narrative.
That's the
The
issue. You're
people
gonna
don't
be
believe in that
arguing.
narrative.
You're gonna be
The
arguing
people, the
that
people,
instead of changing the narrative by coming out with another
because
knockout win. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I know that.
Come on, man. You don't want to let nobody else talk. JT, what up?
Yo, what up? Hey, man, listen, man. Look, Tip, Tip got to understand. He got a voice on. If he go to any other little card show, he gonna be a novice fighter with 2 fights on any amateur fight. If his biggest name is on your show, Ness, so I don't know what he talking about. Talking about Tip, like he making it seem like this. If Kerry G want to talk about A side, this is the A side we talking about. It's like we were just talking about this on the back call the other day. It's like they praise losers on the show and hate the winners. The people that put it in. Everything he said about uh Lobos, he trying to make it seem like he's stalking him. That's what you're supposed to do in a fight. On top of that, if he wouldn't have had a year, if Tip would have chose to fight him when he called him out.
In March.
So like he gave him that time to watch him. Like Lobo's been watching him. He's supposed to watch him. He's a fighter. That's what we do, man. That's what fighters do, bro. And I can't keep understanding these excuses Tip trying to make.
Me
Like,
neither.
bro, you need to stop listening to these fans, because these fans will they'll turn on you. Just as well when you lost, some of them turned on you. Say, Tip just talking shit. So like, bro, stop worrying about these fans, bro, because at the end of the day, they can't fight for you. So you coming up all these excuses. Now, mind you, it was no excuse. I talked to Lobos. Lobos said he would have fought him, rematched him immediately. But he started hearing all this slander from Tones, Jonathan Sims, few other people calling in. He like, hold up, damn, I still don't get the respect. Like, damn, bro, like kind of like, damn. So my whole point on it. So Tip just need to stay humble, and this is what he's good at. He's good at talking. Apparently, he's not good at walking. It's like he need the people to feed him the energy, but you need to take some of that energy yourself and just get in the gym and focus your work in there, because the potential is there. As far as I'm changing the subject. As far as that Quan and Marvin fight, that's not no good fight to make, man. That's not a good
Who you
fight.
said? What fight?
Huh?
What fight is not a good fight to make?
Marvin and Quan, man. Marvin think he's slick, man. Marvin think he's slick. He not slick, bro. He not slick. And shout out to Texas fighters. That's not no good fight, man.
What? You think so?
No.
You think Quan is too novice?
Yeah, he's too novice for Marvin. Too novice. I saw Marvin's fight in an amateur show. I saw Marvin's fight a couple of times in Border Wars. I saw him fight a few times. Marvin is too advanced for Quan.
He got like
And
3 years off, 2 surgeries,
bro,
and
yeah,
and
that
tech
mind ain't
and
get. Hey, look,
technically,
I'm gonna tell you this
technically,
though.
technically,
I,
listen, he's only 6-0 with one draw.
where we talking about his whole record?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. I had a Kerry G had paid for me for King Connor. Um, Nah, Marvin got more fights than that. I think he got more fights than that. Cause I
I'm
saw
about
him
to
fight
text him.
on the boxing club where we fought at in Texas before. So hey bro, I don't think he might have all that time off, but that mind still was growing in the sport. I just think I think Marvin too experienced for Quan. That's my opinion. That's not no shot at Quan. Quan is a dog. He'll fight anybody. Quan is a dog. He'll fight anybody, and I like that about Quan. I just think he got too much experience. Marvin got too much experience for Quan. But as far as what else we was talking about, it get crazy, man. It's really getting crazy, bro. And we got to start questioning some of these fans on here, man. Like how they letting Tip walk around still talking that reckless, talking about he ain't lost. Like he delusional, man. It showed up on the record that he lost. It showed up on the record that he lost. So like, bro, just be humble, bro. And if you'd have been humble, you'd have been getting your rematch. That's how smart you. That's how smart you think you're not. Honestly, because you'd have had got the rematch immediately. But you started doing all them excuses because you made more excuses than him, and apparently, you think his excuses that he made, which were not excuses. He just want to see y'all do it better. Since y'all got all the answers, all them got all the answers to do. Show us better, then please. Show us better, please, because
Hey,
then we gonna be sitting there laughing at you.
Quan said you the same guy told him don't do southpaw and he did it anyway.
Hey, well, Quan, look, Quan entitled to his opinion, but look, if Quan want to take the fight, bro, look, I respect Quan. So I mean, I'm not gonna take that as a slick comment. Quan is a fighter, but I'm going off of my eyes, and I've been seeing Marvin. I just think Marvin experienced too much. But hey, if Quan want to take the fight, he taking it like I'm trying to down him. I'm not trying to down him. I'm just telling you off the experience. But hey, make the fight then. Make the fight. I got Marvin in that fight
Fight
because I just
made.
think
Fight made, man.
it's it's done then. We ain't nothing to talk about. We just talking about opinions on here. It's done then. Shout out to them. Uh, but I talked to Quan about that because I don't get that comment when he just said talking about I told him not to go southpaw, and he went southpaw anyway. So like
He about to
I
call in. He hand raised. His hand raised.
yeah. Well, look, put him on the line for
Oh,
that.
we ain't
Put him
doing
on the
all
line
that.
for
We
that.
ain't doing all that. You want to do press
No, bro.
conferences?
No, we're not doing no press con. We not gonna get into it. Like I say, I hope we ain't gonna get into it. But nah, man, nah. There wasn't no shot at you, Quan. I give you respect because you got a lot of dog in you. It just to
He
me,
gotta
I
get
just
that
think you lack the
technique down.
experience,
Yeah, he gotta get that. He last time I seen him, he was still throwing that right hand. His back leg was still coming up off the ground. You know,
bro.
he got
His back
tired.
leg,
He got
and
tired in
then
that
see, he
fight
said
with
he
with
just
with
made that comment. He went southpaw. He went southpaw, but sometimes Quan switches, and I don't think he know he's switching because he bringing his front foot, and he. So I mean, if he think he's switching properly, that's all on him. So like, I get it, bro. But like, I'm gonna just, hey, bro, I'm just gonna watch the fights. How about that? I'm just gonna watch the fights. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. But that's all I got, bro.
all right. Kwan
Richard Steele
stops the fight.
Yo, what up?
What up? Big
JT
fight.
still on?
Nah, man, ain't want to do no press
But hey,
conference.
shout out to JT though. Shout out to JT. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Ain't
How old
really.
are you?
I just know like he.
How old are you?
I'm not saying he doubted me anyway. I just know that
How
I'm better.
old are you?
I'm 20. I'm about to turn 27
How many fights
next
you
week.
got total?
6.
6. Yeah, I think I don't know. Can we do it, JT? Marvin is 9-3-1, and then he think.
I don't see why not, man. I want that fight. I want that fight. I'm trying to start with him, knock his head off, and then I said the list. I'm trying to become the face of this shit, and I'm putting the work behind it. So I think it'll be a great fight, and yeah, man, I don't care what nobody say. I'm taking that fight. He want the fight, so
So what is it? Because did you go and see his fights? Did you like, or you just taking
um,
a challenge off of what his name used to be without watching him fight? Like what?
I seen an old fight, but I really don't look too much. I seen the fight with him and Edwards, but like I don't really put too much judgment into it because it's old. So yeah, I mean that's it. I've seen them, and then I think it was a Elias or some other fights. Like I
Yeah.
said, I wasn't too impressed, but they old, so I just expect them to be way better than from that. So yeah, that's my what I thought about that.
All right.
But yeah, man. So we going he want to fight, so I want to fight. That sounds like two people that's ready to fight. Ain't nobody else really stepping up. Ain't nobody who else on the table for that fight.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
I
that.
mean, nobody. Yeah, you right. Nobody stepped up, and you got the fights to get the belt. Anybody else that step up, unless it's Keem, is not really a true title defense. It's like a super duper special voluntary, with petitions because ain't nobody worthy.
Well, I'm trying to make the fights happen. So I want to fight Marvin for sure, and then I want to fight Keem and Vega. I just think those are two great names. Vega, don't get in your feelings because somebody said your name. That means you're just relevant. So
That's a good thing, bro. Stop getting. Anytime somebody call your name out, that's a good thing, bro. You're just relevant. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think those would be some good fights, and it'd challenge me definitely getting down on my weight.
Wait, what the hell did I have a brain for? What you said about Vega?
I said Vega's name the other day when I said I had a list. I wanted to fight Keem respectfully, and I wanted to fight Vega. And then Vega gonna get in the chat saying somebody else said my name. Like, man, shut that pussy ass shit up, bro. It just mean you're relevant. That's a good thing, bro. It's a good thing.
Yeah,
And then
I don't
I
know
know
why he
somebody
gets
else was
so
calling out his name
offended.
yesterday. Somebody else was calling out his name the other day, and I don't know. He just was taking it the wrong way. I just think that's a good thing. Like, if you're not getting called out, then you know what I'm saying, nobody care about you. Hey, that's why I'm trying to fight the name. So hey, maybe more people can call me out. Like,
Exactly, yo. He
I'm
got
out
so
good.
offended yesterday when Michael called him out. He got so offended. I'm like, whoa.
Hey, I don't know, man. Maybe he don't like that pressure from the Midwest Mafia. That's Ohio guys. We different, where we move different. We really about to fight and shit. That's all I did. But I ain't got no smoke towards Vega or nothing. It's all like, and King, that's all
No, but you
respectfully. It's
could
just out
because
of
if you beat Marvin, Vega could fight you at 165, and that belt could still be defended. We ain't letting nobody escape no smoke. 175 is your weight for the belt. If you beat Marvin, he could fight you at 165. Remember, it's 10 up, 10 down.
Yeah, I'm fully with it, man. I'm trying to become the future face of Border Wars. I'm young. I got time on my hands.
Big Bay ducking me
This is
too.
what
He
I
don't
love to do.
even answer my text no more. It's crazy. Thought
Yeah,
we
man.
was
All
boys.
these guys would be great fights, but yeah, man. That's all I really got. Hey, and Marvin, just want to tell you this, bro. We building up this fight. You talk your shit when you on this call or whatever, bro. You keep talking shit in that chat, you making it worse for yourself. Cause we ain't got to do all that. I'm gonna be real humble. If you want to promote on this call on the Boxing Voice, but don't go in the chat talk about all this shit. Motherfucker talk about he gonna put me in a body bag. He gonna test my chin. All this shit. So guess what, bro? For everything you said, you gonna pay for it with a big ass right hand. Just know that. I'm perfectly
Where that new
okay with you
footage at,
building up the
man? We
fight
need
on.
new footage, man. What you done since March? Cause I know you did you fight since March? It's been what?
Yeah.
Been 5 whole months, man. How many fights since March?
I took two. I'm 1-1. I definitely took a loss, but I won as well. So I'm gonna get some footage for you for sure. I'm in the gym, man. I was just sparring yesterday, man. 6 rounds, but me and my coach, we was trying to exercise this new thing where we wanted to judge it like an amateur fight. So we had other people in the gym judging it, and then like we did our 3 rounds. And yeah, I fought 2 guys yesterday and beat both of them, according to the fake judges. But hey, I'm putting in the work, man. I'm in the gym and I'm ready. I'm about to be 180 by tomorrow because I stepped on the scale this morning and I was 186. So I just got a couple more workouts and then I'll be 5 pounds within 175 for sure by next week. So I'm gonna make that 175 for sure by October or whenever the next Border Wars is. I'll be there ready to squabble. So yeah, that's all.
Appreciate you, champ.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir,
you.
man. Shout out to you.
Strap season. Strap season. Javier Santiago, welcome to the prospect level. $10 right back at us. Javier Santiago with the $10. Pound for pound, number 3 in the chat. How do I join as a caller on these? And I got another gym in LA that's big and 2 in Louisville, Kentucky. Would love to help. Actually, we spoke to him. I gave him the information he needs. We'll see what comes of it. We got Matt Machine Gun, $5. Bo, not a part of this. Mex and James said, let's fight. We see who wants to fight and don't. Duck emoji in the chat. Yeah, man. Nah, we settled it. This is old Super Chaz. My bad, y'all. But we settled it. Mex agreed to the 250. And I like it, bro. It's time. It's time my man get down, bro. He should try to go lower than that 250 to really, 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 really shine. You know. Kerry G with the $2 pound for pound, number one in the chat. Bama Bowl Promotions at its finest. Chef's choice, 100%. We got Matt with another 5. He said, Chubby Weight has rules already. Take Bo's stipulations and throw that in the trash can emoji, duck emoji, duck emoji. Again, even the rules state that he's got to be 20 pounds less. So, yeah, man, 250 ain't a problem for Mex. We going to get that weight right, man. Let's go Team Mex. That's why I said Kerry G got to cook up 2 meal plans, man. We need the whole squad to win. Let them fight in the ring. Let them both be their best. Let them both benefit from the community. Not just one. That's crazy. That's taking sides. You let them settle it in the ring. You give both the knowledge, man. It's crazy. Even Steven out here, man. Even Steven. We got Kane, $5. Ness, I'm 40. I'm 40 years old. Out of Baltimore, 6 feet, 220 pounds. Trying to get in the next Border Wars. What's your best contact? Instagram at the Boxing Voice. Instagram at the Boxing Voice. We got the counterpunch from Kerry G, pound for pound, in the chat for JT. And we got Coach Allen. He says, I have local fighters to submit footage too. Let's go, champ. Coach Allen, man, you got to tell me. I thought you and your guy was interested as well, man. That's AZ, man. We trying to do AZ. Big AZ. Courtney Jones, Dallas, Texas. Bring that heat. Let's go. Heavy Chevy guy. Tip going through the 5 stages of grief. Nasty work. Damn, Tip. 9 thumbs up on that one. Ouch. Hey, man, if you're watching this on X Live streaming video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Excuse me. If you're watching this on X Live streaming video, don't forget to hit that retweet and the repost. That's what I need you to do. If you're on X Live Spaces, same thing. Retweet, repost. That's what we need you to do. We got Malcolm Flex, member for 23 months on a prospect level. What's the origin of the name Border Wars? So, the reason it's called Border Wars is because the first one that was multiple fighters, right? Because the way this originated was a co-host had an issue with another co-host. So me and Thurman was cool, and I asked Thurman, could these 2 co-hosts spar in his gym? He be the ref, or rather the judge. His trainer ended up being the ref, and his masseuse was in the corner of another fighter. Excuse me, of the other co-hosts. And these 2 co-hosts, got 3 rounds in. That inspired the community because we recorded it, we uploaded it, and it just inspired the community the same way that each Border Wars does. So it just grew. So the very next one ended up being about 7 Canadians versus 7 Americans. And that one was billed as Border Wars because it was Canada versus America. And the name just stuck. It just stuck. We kept it Border Wars because we were going state to state, And, technically you're crossing the border of every state. You feel me? Plus, we had international fighters because of the Canadians and also Coach Mitty from the UK who flew over and got a bunch of wins. So, yeah, that's what originated the name Border Wars. Tip sent the rent money. And we got Alex Vega. Vega.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
To the rear, the hammer is here. All right, man. I like the energy. It's cool, man. It's cool to hear all these people call in, showing interest. And I think the thing I like most is hearing the different destinations, man. People reaching out and actually coming with real plans to try to bring it to, Phoenix, LA, Atlanta. Those are all spots I think most people want to go to, have never been, or would like to revisit. So, yeah, I mean, all those spots, like I said, man, very attractive. And I'll address this, like with Quan, I don't know what he talking about. I wrote one thing, and that means like I'm all offended. Nah, man, I was just making a statement. Like, if I'm pussy, then what the fuck are you? Like, if that offended you, if that got your blood boiling, and then like it's you know what? It is offending when someone has a 20% win percentage and is 20 plus 30 pounds lighter than you is saying they want to fight you. That's extremely offending. Like, bro, pick yourself up off the ground. Like, you're not up here, bro. You never been on the win. You're not used to being a winner. You're a loser. So why don't you fight another loser? And why don't you get your weight up? What I'm saying? Get your skills up. And then you can start saying my name. So yeah, I was offended by that. Oh, the other shit, I'm with the shit. You see, I get excited. Y'all think I get mad? No, 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 no. I don't take this shit to heart. It's y'all that are pussy. It's y'all that are sensitive. It's y'all that are soft. I live for this shit. I love the negativity. I love the call outs. I love it all, man. It's y'all that are just little fucking soft ass babies. Listen, man, I'm in a position where I can just relax. I can wait. I can go ahead and see what is my best option. And shout out to my promoter, Bama Bo. We got options, and it's beautiful to be up here at the top of the cliff. What it is that y'all on the bottom scraping, wishing and hoping y'all can make it to the top. You listen, man. Get your shit together. Get your books. You know what I mean? Get some footage set and then come talk shit to me. Other than that, deaf ears. And then when I start yelling and you get all butt hurt after you just say, I'll fuck Vega up, and then I reciprocate that energy, it's you that is pussy. It's you that is soft. You're sensitive. You stop being a hoe. That's all I got to say, man. Appreciate the show.
I mean, you still ain't give no names, bro. Bro, look, he dipped off. Why that dude don't want to give a list is ridiculous to me. He see people calling him out. We understand you're ASI. Can you tell us who you want to fight? Like, damn, man. Fucking mystery child bullshit. JT, what up? JT.
What, I'm getting another call? What's going on?
You had your hand raised. I thought you wanted another call,
Oh,
man. You could have one on me, champ. You know we love you.
yeah. When the show ain't popping, it's all good.
I mean, the show been
Uh,
going on for 4 hours. You are my last call. I'm ready to go with you.
nah, man, I don't have too much talking about it. I'm like Vega though. Look like slowly but surely next year, you got people reaching out to you, want to host the event, and that's what it need to be about. To make it bigger, the way you say you're trying to get it to be bigger. Um, and these people won't fight. So I said, like I said, I'm just sit back and watch the fights and make let Quan and them handle their business. That'd be a good fight. I got Marvin beating him, but that's my I'm telling my opinion on it, but that's respect to Quan though.
Yo, people asking, they saying ask JT did Vega cherry pick by picking the other Vega?
No, he didn't cherry pick. He was a border wars fighter. There was no cherry pick. Um, you know, so they can sit there and say that. But if who asking them, are they picking any fighters that cherry pick?
Uh. Well, he ain't never fought either, so you know. But we got to give
Nah,
Darius
man.
credit. He did a lot of running around
Nah,
and connecting me
Vega go
and
really,
AZ.
Vega go really fight though, bro. Vega fight. I saw footage of him and team sparring and stuff. So I don't think it's no cherry pick. Because if it was cherry picking, he would have tried to fight Bate. He want to try to fight Bay, and Bay was coming on pretty strong. So I don't think it's cherry picking.
Mm. All right, all
Yep.
right.
All right,
Yo,
all right, that's my call.
how old is you got any 12-year-olds?
No, I got
Oh,
a son just made 14 today.
oh, damn.
Uh, um, I got I don't have no 12-year-old. I got a 9-year-old, got a 14-year-old, and a 13-year-old. We'll wait though, because the 13-year-old can fight a 12-year-old. We'll wait.
I will have to go through these messages. Hold on. Uh, Lord. All right. I think it's by the Instagrams they sent me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to tell, bro. They say he fought in the junior 2025 junior and youth national golden
Olympic.
glove in East Ridge, Tennessee. But that's
Oh,
on.
that's just a yeah. He just fought in Chattanooga, which was another national sanction event.
I don't know the.
Yeah, he fought in that.
Let me see. How old is
What's
he?
his name? I could tell it. I can get his name.
All right, let me see. He's a six-time national champ. What is his name? Oh man. Oh, his son is 14 now.
And what's his weight though?
What weight? He's 80, 90, 101, 110, and 114. Yeah, he's won titles at 80, 90, 101, two at 101, 110, and 114.
You
I'm
probably
trying.
talking about
I'm probably finding his
I think you
name.
talking about Macklin.
Yup,
Uh,
it is
um,
Mac. It is Mac. It is
Macklin
Mac.
Whiting. Yeah, Macklin. We were supposed to catch each other in the silver gloves, but we came up
He ranked
short in
number
the.
one
I
at
know
one.
what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Nah, but Macklin, Macklin, he a little too heavy. He fighting at 119 and 114 now. Jeremiah's at 106, maybe 110. So I mean, like, of course that'd be sparring. See, I know my homework when you said them weight classes and how many nationals he won. I know who you was talking about. But nah, but like
He
we don't have
he
no issue with
he
Macklin.
he be sparring. If I got the right kid, yeah. He sparred fucking Brian Norman Jr.
Yeah, Brian Norman Jr. probably was working with him. Like, come on, man. Like,
Georgia box.
that's no knock. That's no knock. But I know who we know them well. We fought two of their fighters
Yeah,
from
he
that.
definitely working with him.
Um,
Definitely working with him.
we fought two of their fighters. We haven't fought Macklin yet, but we 2-0 against their fighters. I know we wanted to catch Macklin and Colin fought two of their fighters from
You
Georgia
you ain't
and beat
trying
them.
you ain't trying to fight him in their hometown.
Oh no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that in Atlanta. But that's not gonna happen.
Why
That's not
not?
gonna happen. But
Why not? We gonna
nah,
have we
bro.
gonna have neutral officials. Remember, Malcolm flies all the way from Colorado.
Man, no, man. Stop it. That's only one official.
All right, and I'll get you another one. We got Los in Mexico. I mean, Las Vegas. Remember the one that offered to spar with me, but and trains out of real boxing with Big Bay. He's a community
Look,
member.
okay, but look, this is what you're talking about. I don't even know if they signed up for this Olympic one, right? I mean, it's Oklahoma, but Macklin, like once again, I know Macklin. I could call his daddy now. They fight at a heavier weight than us right now. And we signed up for 106. I'm pretty sure he gonna be signed up for one. He gonna be signed up for 119. Thank you. He gonna be signed up for 119 and 114. So that's two different weight classes.
Mm.
So I mean,
I'm just trying to make the biggest fights possible, man.
no, that'd be a good fight because we were trying to fight him before. Yeah, we
And
know
they
Macklin.
and
Uh,
they saying they could sell tickets out there, like not them, but like that they'll be able to make sure the event is packed.
oh yeah, well, coach, if that's the gym you talking about, I could call
I
Macklin
don't know.
himself
I don't.
eventually.
It's not his gym because I know they told me they trying to get champions where Brian Norman fought
Okay, okay. Nah,
and
man.
some other
Nah.
venues. They it's not gonna be in their gym. They would have told me that yesterday.
Nah, just the only problem with that fight, Macklin is just a little too heavy. He's just too heavy. They fighting at two different weight classes right now. Oh man.
I mean, we'll find you somebody, but if it's in Atlanta, it's in Atlanta. It ain't gonna be. I mean, it won't be with him, but it'll be Atlanta dudes.
I can find my own fighter to be honest with you. So I mean, because I
Nah,
know how to
nah.
network.
We want a community fighter, man.
They
It's a
ain't got y'all don't got no
stranger.
community fighters. What are you
I mean,
talking about? You don't got no community
I
fighters.
just had Macklin. What you mean?
Macklin, okay, is he a community fighter? Or he just a listener?
I mean, I know his dad. That's how I'm giving you all this. Like, those are the people trying to help me in Atlanta.
Oh, you know his dad, but I see this man at every national. I got you, man.
No,
I got
I'm talking about like that's who I was introduced to.
okay. Okay, yeah.
Like
Um,
Mozzie from the community said, yo, you should bring it to Atlanta. And he plugged me with a group of people. Like, damn, what's going on?
nah, man. I like Atlanta. I think Atlanta a good spot. I think Atlanta a good spot. So like depending on the date, we could do it. We might drive down there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, listen, man, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate you and everybody else tuning in, making Border Wars great again. Hopefully we get some more information and we can give you guys another update so that we can land on an actual location. But yeah, man, all these are looking like very strong possibilities. We just gotta weigh things out, see which one works the best. Atlanta definitely sounds like a strong option for various reasons that we've already discussed. You could just hit the rewind. Catch you guys on the next one. We're gonna go see some movies. Yeah, I might get with Treese and Tip and do a review, man, on this. What is it called? Weapons. We going to see Weapons. All right, we out. Peace.